Alright, let us see. Are we good? Showing we're good there. What about on the Twitch side of things? A little bit too high, but otherwise good sizing. I did well. How's that? That's pretty much perfect. So, with that, hello, people of the internet. It is I, Solrak Dragon, with more Fate Grand Order. Well, we will be climbing to floor 100 of Setsubun and beyond. Oh, greetings, Infinity, greetings. You did say you were going to be camping this, didn't you? Why the time changes longer? Well, dinner took a little bit longer to, you know, get made than we thought it would. So, if I had it at 7, I would have still been eating at that point in time. So, yeah. Had to change the times just because I literally was not able to do it at that immediate moment. Sorry. You must have been waiting here extra long. So sorry. Please don't unfollow me. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. As soon as I changed... Wait, 5. I never changed it within 5 minutes. I think you might be trying to pull my leg here, Infinity. I never changed it within 5 minutes. Okay. No, and no. Alright, I did I did skill up all my bronze tiers, so they are all now 999. So that's cool. But yeah. Or at least all of my leveled bronze servants, because I couldn't be bothered to do the lesser ones. And all it cost me was most of my chains. Because I am nearly out of those. I am at 2 chains now. Only 2. You're too lazy to do this, Setsubun. But, Infinity, you surely have quite the menagerie of servants. You could probably do it little to no issues. Why are you being lazy? Also, please, Floor 87, please be a single wave. I beg of you. I beg of you, please. Please. Damn it! That's gonna make things annoying. Oh, and they're 44,000. Okay, I unfortunately don't think that Bunyan will be able to solo this here. Even with the little boost that she's got going for her. Because, yeah, I think it's safe to say Bunyan is about to be Shrek'd here. So, this is not a floor for Bunyan. Plain and simple. Probably go with Media, as she's my only other viable caster, a viable unit. We'll still try, though. Because do or do not, there is no try, and all that lovely stuff. B, A, Q. Who knows, maybe Bunyan will surprise me. Maybe. But if this guy doesn't go down... Okay. Bust her down. That pretty much screwed the pooch for us. 2 turns worth. Yep, that pretty much sealed Bunyan's fate. Rip Bunyan, I hardly knew ye. But why are you too lazy? You shouldn't be lazy, Infinity. You need to be active. Your servants will never forgive you if you don't at least try, Setsubun. Okay. I mean, this might work. Might being the keyword here. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. 36, that's not too bad. That's really not too bad, man. Okay, maybe Bunyan can do this. Bunyan might be able to pull this out. Bunyan pulled it out. I should never have doubted her. Well done, Bunyan. Well done. Floor 36 and you're like, this is too annoying to do. I mean, I can see where it would get annoying at a point, having to constantly use new servants. But I mean... Alright, give me a moment here. I'm gonna do some mental maths. So at 11 o'clock tonight, there is going to be 3 days remaining in it. So that means Thursday at 11 is 2, Friday at 11 is 1, Saturday at 11 should be when it ends. Sorry, you know what? Yeah, the cooldown. Hang on, I'm gonna do some quick maths here. Wait, there it was. So it ends 2-2 at 19:59. 2-2. If I can have my mouse here. 2-2 is Sunday at 59, so 10:59 p.m. Sunday is when it ends. Can't be every 3 hours you have to go out of your house. Oh, okay. I was about to make a suggestion where you could only use 2 squads, but yeah. I mean, you could try and do what I'm doing. It is very possible to solo some of these things. Rider falls to assassin. Kojiro, it is your time to shine. Because, I mean, like, I'm using one high-ranking servant and then a bunch of low-cost ones. And in 2 days, I've gotten to floor 80-something. I'm sure you have a very decent menagerie of servants, so I'm sure you could do it decently enough, you know? I mean, at the very least, I would suggest maybe getting to Nobu. Not to Nobu, because I don't know if Nobu's actually in this. I would suggest getting to probably at the very least floor 100. If only for the fact that you can then do the challenge quest and get a lore. If only for that. And now is where Kojiro is going to be a beast. One-turning every floor besides the lost floors? How are you one-turning the floors that have 2 waves of enemies? That's impressive. BAQ now. Get Kojiro some NP in his house. That's some pretty good NP. I mean, I know how you're doing it. It was more, I was making a joke at the 2-wave encounters, because there's the encounters that have 1 wave, and then even when you defeat all the enemies, more come in, sort of thing. Those are boss floors. And dang it, Kojiro, where was the crit there? 1 more crit and we would be through this wave. Oh well, I guess he just wants more chance to slice this Oni to pieces. There we go. Alright, what is the final one? It is... Gorium... Okay, Gori... Well, I suppose it's probably a very good thing that I brought a quick. More crit stars? You know what? Sure. 13 at 9. Yesterday you had a dream. You had a dream, you had a dream, you had a dream, you had a dream. Did you want to see the floating lanterns gleam? So what was this dream? Nicely done, Kojiro. Nicely done. Although your crits really don't hit too hard, do they? Poor Kojiro. Quick crit hit for 15,000. That's kind of sad. That is kind of sad. Especially given the fact that he has the plus 100% damage. And it was against a class effective enemy. Man, that just really shows, like, at the base how low power excuse me, the low rarity servants are. I wasn't even paying attention to this name, so I probably would have gotten a hint not to bring Buster, but I'm glad I didn't bring Buster. What do we have next? Isn't it 90? We get a Sunfo. 89. Caster. So we need riders. I do not have a 3 or 4 star, or a 3 or 2 star rider. So, upsie, Marie can join in on the fun. She can let the enemies eat cake. And forward march. Snowy Man hand. Thank you. It is for you. Although, I have heard that BQA is pretty good as well. I don't know. I don't like mixing things up. I don't like new things, after all. New is bad. New is scary. More servant dreams. Lay 'em on me, man. Lay 'em on me. I always enjoy hearing about your prophetic dreams of future servants that will inevitably come out and haunt the very meta of this game. Those dreams are always nice to hear about. And, you know, they make me wonder what you were watching that inspired such dreams. An Avenger and a Foreigner this time. Okay. Start with the Foreigner if you can. Because, I mean, I know that I love Lovecraft more than most things, so... Is that a unique lion? I've never seen that texture before. It is a male. Boop. Yeah, the Lovecraftian mythos is really cool. Controller. Interesting. Are you going to get to it later, or would you mind me asking now, what of the Lovecraftian mythos is the patron for this controller? The tag of threat to humanity. I'm pretty sure don't all Foreigner class servants have that, except for maybe XX. Man, I'm curious now. Class Foreigner. Let's see. Start with Abby. Threat to humanity. Hokusai, threat to humanity. XX does not have threat to humanity. Yang Guifi. Threat to humanity. Yeah, all the foreigners have threats to humanity already, so that's nothing new. Except for XX, but she's not really a foreigner, I guess. Only a sentient computer. A sentient computer, eh? Did it happen to have a little game called Doki Doki Literature Club installed upon it? Berserker and Assassin. That is Ibaraki and Shuten's classes, so... Okay, so they must be here, and then I guess Kintoki must be the 100th floor? Interesting, but given it is a Berserker, we're gonna break out a big gun quickly and bring Hoku. By Hoku, I mean Oi, because I know my server names. Yeah, let's switch to this go, I think. First skill, 5-turn heal of 2k per turn. That's pretty good. That almost equals out to Enkidu at his highest. Almost, I think. Which is weird, because Enkidu doesn't have that much health. Hold. What? What? Okay. Either Shuten is very full of herself, or Ibaraki has a very unhealthy obsession with Shuten. I'm seeing banners, figurines, body pillows, a fair few body pillows. Well then, Ibaraki, is there anything you'd like to say? Second skill is 2 random self-ups. That's pretty cool. Still pretty much Imperial Prevalence. I commend you on making it this far. Shuten Doji? Oh crap, forgot I was still holding her. Let me try that again. I'll put you down here. She has a life-size cutout of Shuten. Okay, Infinity, I know you've told me not to just randomly classify servants as yanderes. Can I classify Ibaraki as a yandere? Or something for Shuten? Please? Now, where were we? Yes, it is I, Ibaraki Doji, the leader of the Mount Oni. Okay, what did you just put down? A life-size Shuten body pillow. So? She's like, Infinity, you are seeing the background of this screen, right? You're seeing how much Shuten memorabilia she has. And that only ranks as a closet pervert. Interesting. But yeah, that second skill is pretty much Imperial Privilege, it seems. Now that you mention it, I can see there are several of them scattered on the floor. There even seems to be a bunch of wall scrolls. Heh, jealous? Want some? Too bad. They're all mine. Obviously, I didn't make any of them. It was all Shuten. Crafts, souvenirs, you name it. She only made one at first, but when I asked her for more, she was kind enough to oblige. Yep, Shuten has been really nice during this whole adventure. It's actually kind of scary, really. So, Shuten Doji made these herself, did she? Interesting. Maybe I should see if there's a market for my own line of Da Vinci merch. When I asked her about it, she smiled cruelly and told me. Oh god, now she's mimicking the voice. She's using a body pillow to act as if Shuten is talking. These are levels of fan beyond what I'm normally used to. Third skill is the first skill. Okay. So then the first skill was... That's cool, man, that's cool. Sleepy is as sleepy does. So the third skill is the heal. The first skill is actually something else. Just be as much of an Oni as you can, sweetie. Show them how you're having the time of your life. If you need anything from me to help you do that, I'll get it for you. Do you know what this means? It means she knows exactly what to do to get under your skin. She's using the body pillow like a ventriloquist dummy. Of course, as everyone knows, my greatest joy is simply being together with Shuten. But since she has to stay on the tippy-top floor, I gotta make all these to keep me company. Behold, feast your eyes upon this. I now have enough Shuten Doji Terror of Kyoto to make my own baseball team. Surely there can be no sight more hellish than this. I dare say I may have even I may have gone a bit overboard. But that's not all. I also have this candy. See how it's red as blood and soft as liver? No doubt the mere sight of it fills you with dread. That is because it's Shuten candy, made by Shuten herself. 2 random debuffs max, or 1 debuff and a buff to all enemies. Even I shudder to think what went into it. Now I shall do this. What do you think of that? I have no response to any of this. Why isn't it working? I showed you I was having the time of my life. It had to be just like this out in the lower floors too. Pretty much the same as second skill, but it's the debuff versions. Okay. So it's like BB's slot roulette. It's like BB's slot roulette. Infinity, I think you've just dreamt of Foreigner BB. The controller, BB tries to control the moon cell. You've dreamt of BB at her highest potential when she is the moon cell. It just had to be that on the lower floors too. Maybe that's showing you how fun it is to be an Oni, just as shooting planned. I can sense it. I have a feeling that something may have happened to some other versions of me, but no matter, I can sense it nonetheless. Since I'm an Oni whose mommy raised her to be a credit to our bloodline, I can tell that I should invite you to join us. That's why I've been showing you how much fun it is to be an Oni. So why didn't it work? I can sense something between us too. No doubt another you and another I must have had some sort of connection. Oh, they're talking Babylonia. So you can feel it, but you still don't want to join us. It makes even less sense. What in the world are you? I'm not asking out of malice. I genuinely don't get it. You're... Silence. I must hurry to the next floor. That is all I can say. Yes, that's it. That's how it should be. Now I finally understand. I see there's something in you that I really get. When there is something you want, you take it by any means necessary. That is what it means to be an Oni. If only you had shown that part of yourself sooner. I said silence. I'm not like you. Oh boy. I agree, Master. We have no choice but to engage in combat. Why choose anything else? Again, it's the way of the Oni to take things by force. Here I'm surrounded by shooting at every turn. Sometimes the real shooting even gets bored and comes down to pretend to be one of our own body pillows. It's the scariest thing ever. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that would be an amazing troll. To, like, somebody who's completely obsessed with somebody, if they actually came down and pretended to be one of the memorabilia. That would be an amazing troll, and I'm surprised that's not been something in, like, an anime where there's some girl obsessed with the protagonist, and the protagonist somehow finds its way into their shrine, and the girl that's obsessed with them just doesn't realize that the protagonist is actually there. That would be amazing as far as scenes go. That would be amazing. But an AoE Arts NP. What does the deck look like? I'll have you experience the wonders of this paradise for yourself, whether you want to or not. Surrounded by shootins all the time. That doesn't sound like a paradise to me. One shootin is most certainly enough, I think. One shootin is most certainly enough. Debuffs enemy. Oh, so it's not an RA, actually offensive NP. It's more of a supportive one. That's interesting. Degrades by 20% a turn. So that by the end... Okay. Does it stack, though, is the question. Because if it stacks, then... Well, that's just the ultimate debuff. Like the well and truly one and only ultimate debuff in the game. Yes, the names of the skills and of the NP. This will give us a true hint as to your psyche as to who this servant is. Guidance. Okay. Makes sense. More BAQ. Simple names it sounds, too. Upgrade. Head repair? Perhaps? Hey, I was right. I'm psychotic. I'm psychotic indeed. But interesting concept. Drunken life-sized body pillows. I really am not sure how to feel about this. Drunken life-size body pillows. Layered Cage BQQAA. So it's an arts-based server. I kind of guessed that. Definitely seems like an interesting design. Okay. That was bad. So the body pillows heal when killed. And she brings out a new body pillow if you kill a body pillow. Interesting, I suppose. An event version that every 20 turns summons 2 units. Oh, like an event version fight? Sort of thing? One for offense, one for defense. So it is kind of like when you just fight straight up. Oh, I'm so lucky I did that when I did and not a turn later. Oh, you little witch, Ibaraki. You little witch. Do. One for offense, one for defense. Yeah. Of course. Let us hear the Avenger. Last Raven. Oh, very nice. One shot, one kill on all of them. And the pillows drop. Could I have farmed those pillows? I wonder. Can you farm those body pillow things? Okay, so floor 90 is potentially endless bones. I mean, a stall team could probably last forever doing it, so you could literally get endless bones on floor 90. So last Raven, the first skill. Oh, forget it. I don't care anymore. Just don't come crying to me when you finally realize how awesome we only are and just how you really want to join us, you big jerk. Jerk. Hirakidoshi's run away. She's quick to make her escape as ever. That is how Oni are. They are contemptible creatures, loyal only to their selfish desires. Come, Master. Let us be on our way. We only have 10 floors left to go. Of course. Please don't consider yourself with me. I think I more or less understand the situation now. All I need to do now is make my way to the top floor and settle things with Shootin' Doji. Indeed, I'm the only one who can. 5 turns evade, damage cut with self-attack and defense down. So a bit of a survival skill. Well, Generous of General Setsubun provide us with hot springs and liquor. It would be rude not to partake in what is offered. If our generals invited us to relax, we cannot refuse. Besides, all work and no play is no way to live. Now come, Lord Yaku. Let me pour you a drink. Very well, you have my thanks. I shall provide the snacks. Have all you like. I brought an entire barrel of them with me. I see. Most kind of you. Pickles, eh? To think that pickles would still be enjoyable 100 years after my time. How about you, honored monk? I'm a monk, and so must not imbibe in alcohol, but if it isn't wisdom in water, if it isn't wisdom water, I can make an exception for that. I think I shall have some pickles as well. Well now, this is delicious. These pickles in particular have been soaked in soy sauce as well. I must say I'm pleasantly surprised to find out how well pickles taste in a hot bath instead of near a roaring fire. Of course, if something tastes good, it'll taste good wherever you eat it. By the hearth, in bed, anywhere. Also, pickles are very easy to eat anywhere. Judging from the voices coming from the women's bath, it seems they have chosen to pair their liquor with noisy chatter. Whereas we in the men's bath clearly enjoy our alcohol in silence. Perhaps too much silence given the luxurious springs we find ourselves in. The more drink partners we have, the better. Come, let us invite those two over there to... Don't bother, it's clear they are no mood to socialize. Oni. Is that it is true that Oni will one day walk the earth again. On second thought, I shall refrain from saying anything. Oni, huh? You know, folks called me all manner of nasty names when I was a kid, but Oni was never one of them. As an adult, well, that is another matter.
Indeed, by the time the shogunate came to an end, the word Oni had all but disappeared from our language, even if Oni themselves had not. Oh. They were enough of a part of everyday life that we would frequently hope not to encounter one on the battlefield. I suppose I should feel that an Oni did exist if something that Oni truly did exist is something unique to our particular stations. Heroes from the West seem to have little idea of them. It's similar to how we are unmoved by dragons and demons. They may be unusual creatures, but I cannot think of them as any more than fantastical than lions and tigers. Indeed. Perhaps samurai from a time before our own would find them more impressive. The ones who did battle with Oni in order to keep their cities safe, or perhaps their children and grandchildren. We cannot fathom what such samurai would think were they to see this Oni tower reaching up to the heavens. Perhaps they would be unwilling or unable to set foot in it, knowing all too well what horrors may lie within. Whether they act or not is more within our control than the clouds covering the moon. All we can do is drain our glasses and bear witness to whatever the outcome may be.
5-turn ignore class disadvantage, so makes the Avenger effective against moon cancers. Give bonus damage to classes. Does that mean, like, it becomes sort of Berserker-like? MP charge, select to Buster, Arts, and Quick. So, it pretty much makes it a Berserker. The second skill pretty much makes them a Berserker as far as class damage goes. Okay. Excuse me. Kentucky! Golden.
Lord Golden. Whoa, what's up, Fuma? Why you gotta go shouting in my ear like that?
I'm sorry. I tried to get your attention several times, but it seemed you couldn't hear me. It looked like you might be sleeping, so I thought I should wake you up to stop you from drowning.
Nah, I wasn't sleeping. Guess I must have been spacing out something fierce if I thought I was. Oh, my bad.
Also, is it just me, or is Kentucky more ripped as a Berserker? Is everything alright, Lord Golden?
Huh? What do you mean by that?
You just seem somewhat restless lately. It's actually been nagging at me for some time now how you've been staring at these hot springs for so long. What I mean is, you've hardly been involved in climbing the tower at all since we got here. Are you alright?
Well, suppose I ain't exactly feeling my best, so... hell, might as well just tell you. Let me give it to you straight. I can't climb that tower. You know how it tires different people out in different ways? Well, it looks like it's set up to tire me out super golden.
Set up, you say?
That's right. I'm guessing Shootin' had set it up that way on purpose when she was putting the thing together. As far as I can tell, General Raiko's the only other one affected so strongly. Maybe not quite as bad as me, though. Knowing Raiko, I bet she's going back and forth between the bath and tower so she can keep fighting. But the tower affects me so golden much, I can't even do that. So here I am, taking it easy in the hot springs. Sorry I can't help you guys out with this one.
Not at all, Lord Golden. You have nothing to apologize for. The assault on the tower is going well, thanks to everyone's help. I'm even told the Master will soon reach the top floor, so you have nothing to worry about.
Everything okay?
No!
You need help?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Fuck.
What? What now?
The soap. More soap. Yes, sitting right here. There's soap sitting there. It's the soap in my pot. And I bumped it.
Yep.
Phone, time out.
Don't time out, phone! I'll be right back. Click that. Towels. Okay, didn't time out. Good. Whew. Alright. Crisis averted. Thankfully it was just soap that fell. Yep, it was just a thing of laundry soap that was knocked down the stairs and kind of broke and spilled a little bit, but we've got towels on it to soak it all up now. We'll have to do a little bit more in-depth cleaning later, but that's fine. Attack, deep, NP, defense, crit damage, NP gain, crit... Jeez Louise. So, this is Avenger Orion, then. It feels like. That aside, why would Shootin' Doji set the tower to affect you so strongly? Ain't it obvious? Because you don't want to see me. What do you mean? Shootin' and Ibaraki, well, they're true Oni. Up till now, the only thing we had in common was being servants of the same master. That's why we all had to keep the peace if we ran into each other. I mean, it makes sense, there's only one master to go around after all. But there is an exception to every rule, times when there ain't no peace to be kept. When it comes to me and Oni, if we ever end up on opposing sides, well, it don't matter one damn bit if we still serve the same master or not. Ah, they consume NP charges. I'm guessing different amounts for each skill. I mean, that last one is pretty much an NP in and of itself, to be honest, so... We'd have to kill each other. No, wait, that's the way it is, the way it ought to be. They're human, and Oni and me, I sort of keep humans safe from the likes of them. Even if we were all just shadows of our living selves, that ain't ever gonna change. Yeah, that's right. I feel like that's not the actual reason. Please, I'm begging you, there's no one left I can turn to. Took everything from us, everything. This is too cruel. What did we do to deserve this? Why did this happen to us? An AoE quick. That's right, if we forget who we are, but what happened, all those people's tears will be for nothing. So Shootin' Doji's preventing you from climbing the tower so you don't have to kill each other? That sounds awfully human of her, for lack of a better word. Nah, it ain't that. Them Oni, they know their score as well as I do. If they really saw me and Raiko as enemies, they'd want to fight. Be stupider not to. Oh, but then in that case... Yep, it's pretty much their way of saying they don't see us as enemies at all. But they're just cranking up this exhaustion stuff as a way to tell General Raiko and me to butt out. Basically, they don't want me nor her to be the ones making it to the top of the tower. This time round, I'm just a bench warmer. That's why I'm staying here and sticking to the sidelines. Maybe if I'm lucky, your barrel will show up and I'll get to kill sometime facing off with it sumo style. So that means there's someone else that Shootin' Doji wants to make it to the top of the tower. But who? Come on, Evil Wing Kotaro. Sure you can figure that out. Bonus damage on tags of lawful, chaos, and threat to humanity. Lawful, chaos, and threat to humanity. So they're... It's weird. They're like an Avenger, but they're truly neutral, even, I would say. They're like on the pinnacle of neutrality. But I mean, even still, even with those things consuming NP charges, there's still ways that can get incredibly broken. Start with a maxed out super scope, and then have double waiver as one waiver as support, your own waiver, and a Merlin, and you pretty much have the first skill, the third skill, and an NP. There's someone here who's got Oni blood in them just a little bit more than you. Right, Tomoe. Tomoe is an Oni. That's why she's not being affected, because Shootin' wants her to be able to climb the tower. Interesting. Tactical retreat, flexibility. Meteor foe. Wonderful, now let's head to the next level. 91 is assassins. So, casters. Media it is. I really hope there's a Saber one coming up so that I can use Arash. So that I can have all of my low rarity servants used here. The third skill is Dominator. I mean, that's a very... That skill name makes a lot of sense, really. It really does. It really does. 2 waves on the first floor. Mass-produced Mark IIs, huh? Well, I wasn't expecting this.
よくてよ 絶望なさい
Interesting.
古竜記を
The fact that they're assassins is a slight saving grace, I suppose. BAQ again.
よそう
Even if Tomacat is the one in lead, that crit from Media, crits from Media are just what the doctor ordered. I was gonna say that thing knows it can attack, not just, you know, do other things.
よくてよ
BAQ. NP name is True and False History. So, the servant's the last Raven. NP is True and False History. They're an Avenger class. It is. It is a very unique servant. I'm kind of trying to figure out who they might be based on. Like what might have inspired you to think of this servant in particular.
よくてよ
Male and female. Interesting.
術説世のその場フルブレイカー
Very interesting.
残念
Although I'm pretty sure that you had one that was that before, I want to say. I remember you dreaming up a servant that was that way beforehand. I just can't remember which one it was.
あまりそうえ
Sometimes appears male, sometimes female. Okay. An interesting servant concept, and now I'm trying to think of what might have inspired it. I still can't help but think of Evie as the possible one for the foreigner you described, but it's more of a case of who's the patron, I suppose is the best word for it. Or maybe not BB.
よくてよ
Maybe like Hakuna or one of them, I suppose, could work as
よ
well.
くてよ
Hmm.
そう
You know, I really do want to know the inspiration for some of these ones sometimes. I really, really do.
あら
Well done, Media.
これで終わり
Well done. I forgot to switch my missed code. Derpy me. A derpy derpy. Lamp. Another rider. So we need an assassin or an alter ego. Or a Kyo. Perhaps. Perhaps a Kyo will work just as well. I mean, if the foreigner is a sentient computer, then, you know, that's kind of a given. Two waves. Okay, it's very much feeling
あらあら
Lord Orion.
戦いなど増えたのです
Interesting. But I'm very much getting. Maybe it's not the. I'm more interested in who the foreigners associated Cthulhu thing is right now. Okay, good Kyo is good. I should have morphed her first turn. Meant to prevent extinction at any and all costs. That's a little bit disturbing, but makes sense nonetheless. It wouldn't be the first AI. It really would not be the first AI. I don't suppose it might have access to some sort of petrification technology, does it? to, you know, maybe freeze humanity to prevent it from dying out, turning them all into stone statues. Excuse me. Okay. Kyo is getting a little low for my comfort. I really wish we had more Kyo cards. The Avenger is meant to break away from control. Okay. Aw, you suck, Lord Orion. Invincibility? That's bull. Fuck. Kyo doesn't have an MP ready. The only way she's surviving is if by some miracle these things don't attack. Which I don't think is going to happen. Jeez, that hurt me. Withdraw. Alright, Kyo is not suited for this one. We're gonna have to go with an actual Assassino. Guess how many hits the Avengers NP does? 1? Perhaps? That'd be very impressive if it was just a one and done situation. 25. The crit star gen is strong in that one, isn't it? The crit star gen is strong. Lip should be fine. B AQ. Shrug. That's not something to just casually shrug at. Yeah, you know, 25 hits. That's not too much or anything. Very nonchalantly shrugging that number off. Man, I really do wish I had some of the dreams that you have. Because I very rarely get them. I feel like I've gone off on this tangent before. Tangent/rant. At how little I tend to dream. And I mean, when I do dream, I can't really remember too well. Which sucks. Because, you know, dreams are amazing. I wish I could experience them more. Yeah, lucid dreams even more so, man. I can't go lucid, though. Every time I try, I lose grasp on it so quickly. You hate it sometimes. Why would you hate it? Genuine curiosity here. Why do you hate it sometimes? I mean, that's something weird to hate, not gonna lie. A lot of people really do want to have vivid dreams that they can remember and control. To some degree. Me being one of them, but... Ooh. Yeah, that can't have been too pleasant. And I just saw Whip to death there. That's a good whip. Good whip. Got hit by 2 heavy load trucks in a dream. Ouch! That cannot have been a pleasant sensation. Although, I have had somewhat similar things. I haven't been hit by a truck in a dream before. But I did have a very vivid dream when I was younger. Were you coughing blood IRL or in the dream? Because this is an important distinction, man. This is a slightly important distinction. Okay, so it was in the dream with all your ribs broken. Okay. So this, in the dream you had, this was all happening. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've had similar dreams where the pain is vivid and translates. I might have told this one before, but back when I was younger, obviously, because, I mean, the past is always when you were younger, but I had a very vivid dream where I was, like, on an African safari or something, and I had gotten separated from my group or whatever, and it was in like a slightly wooded area, I guess. But regardless, what should I encounter on this safari but lions? And they gave me chase. I can remember running through these wooded areas trying to escape them, and I eventually came to a point where I could squeeze between two trees and they wouldn't be able to chase me any further, but I squeezed halfway through and got stuck in the trees. And I can distinctly remember them tearing at me, trying to pull me out by my arm and leg that were still on the other side of the things. And yeah, let that take imagination. The pain eventually became so badly that I did end up waking up, but like, that whole arm and leg were numb for like a good couple of hours. It was very trippy. Very, very trippy. At least you haven't gotten shot in a dream. Oh man. I mean, not that I can remember off the top of my head, I haven't. I probably have at one point, I just can't recall it, you know? Or I blocked it out. Likely one of those two. But this is dreams, man. They can be wild, they can be crazy, they can be insane. Dreams can be cool, but they can also suck, I think. That lion mauling was pretty much the worst I've had, though. At least physically, that affected me in the waking world. The worst I've had, period, as so far as dreams, probably was just when I guess, was just sitting in the TV watching something in my dream, and all of a sudden, just this, like, high-pitched scream just sort of started to numb my whole body in the dream, and I woke up completely. Hey, Red Velvet! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just talking about weird / lucid / livid / disturbing streams. And Infinity is talking about 2 more servants he dreamt up. But how do you do? How do you do? Hey, it's Sabaz! Oh, Arash! Your time has come, Arash! Soon, you will be able to Stella. I know, Arash, I know. It's been so long since you last were able to Stella. But worry not, man. Worry not. Soon you will Stella with the rest of them. Oof, that's a rough one. That is a rough one, Red Velvet. Sadly, actually no, I mean, also, did I miss that there was more than just Saber-class servants? I completely missed that there was more than just Saber-class servants. You know, that's my fault. Where's your module? On here or on Discord? Because this is important to know. On here or Discord? Discord? I said I would think about it. This was less than 24 hours ago, by the way, Infinity, so, you know, give it some time, man. Give it some time. Give it some time, man. I will tell you what, I will mod you after this stream. I will go into my server stuff, and I will promote you to a mod as well. You just want to be a deer? Wish granted, you are now a deer. In mind and soul. Sadly, I cannot affect the body because I lost the rights to human transmutation. I'm not allowed to do it anymore. Human transmutation is no longer allowed to be done by myself. Also, I feel like Arash might be falling here. And even if he didn't, he would get wrecked when it comes to extra stelling. So I'm pretty sure if I kill them and then kill myself, I still lose. Right? That's how it works, right? 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 If I defeat the enemy and then still end up dead, that's not even gonna come to that. Dang it, I should have paid attention to the fact that there was more than just Sebas here. Pay closer attention, I need to. I cannot just get blinded by the saber symbol, apparently. Maybe Kyo can do this, though. Perhaps. If I mod you later, you'll put a mash emote later on. Wait, why is the deer arming up for a fight? Who's fighting the deer? Who's fighting the deer? Or is it the fact that, Infinity is talking like Darth Sidious? Is that why you have equipped your sword? Is it the legendary Excalibur? Fighting herself. Is this like some Naruto thing or something? Where you need to fight yourself so that you can eventually access your inner world so that you can master the beast within or something. Or wait, Infinity, give her the sword back. She might be up against an alternate version of herself who chose to become a counter guardian. And then the deer will not be able to defend thyself if they do not have a weapon. Also, Kyo, seriously. Oh wait, she has the wrong CE on. Whoopsie daisy, that is my bad. 450 mana for some reason. Heck if I know how it works. Heck if I know how it works. Go, Red Velvet. Defeat your counter guardian other self. I believe. You dulled it, by the way. Which makes it more impressive that she managed to cut her arm on it. Also, Kyo, what was that? That was not damage, Kiyohime. Don't tell me, Kyo, that you're too weak now. I think Kyo is too weak to be used here. Saddens me. So sad. Alright, so Kyo can't win this. Arash can't win this. Why are they so strong on the 91st floor? Why? Just doesn't make sense to me that they're so strong. You'd be surprised the damage you can do to yourself on accident. Thankfully, nothing life-threatening. Thankfully indeed. Thankfully indeed. Please do not cause yourself life-threatening injuries. Anyone. This is a general... excuse me. This is a general service announcement. Do not cause yourself any injuries on purpose or accident if you can avoid it. Every injury you cause to yourself on purpose injures me as well. Not physically, but spiritually. Because if you all hurt, then that means I did not do my job to make your days better. And that makes me hurt. Healthcare. I have a healthcare system? If I have healthcare, then why am I paying for insurance? I could go into my own healthcare plan, and I could give myself a discount because I know I'm good for it. Yeah, I like this. Thank you for informing me I had a healthcare system, Infinity. Swap cards around. A little less Matahari. Good. I hope. This is why the deer uses daggers. Ah, so that you don't trip and cut yourself as easily. Fair. Makes complete and total sense. Makes complete and total sense. Okay, go, Nobu! Prove why you are a better berserker than Kyohime! Again, I still love that she does the Kamehameha for her extra attack. That is glorious. Okay. King on the beat. And the evasion. She wields all sorts of Japanese swords. Infinity's a weeboo! Oh, did you know? Interesting. I will have to check what you mentioned. I hope it was good. How could I call you that? Tiling up Amazon. Oh no. No, Infinity, no. I take it back, Infinity, I take it back. You are not a weeaboo. You're not. I apologize. I am well and truly, sincerely, 1,000,000,000% sorry. No bullying in this stream is to be done by anyone, and that includes me. If you feel that I have bullied you, please feel free to punch me in the face. Today your guild managed to survive the Quetz fight with only 100. Damn! Gil is a beast. That was a close fight, though, it sounds like. Very close. Man, that fight was hell for me. All the fights are becoming hellish for me. Like, seriously, why are there multiple class enemies? Oh, I can imagine. Gil being stubborn. This just in. Gilgamesh is apparently stubborn. More on this breaking news headline tonight at 8. I'm teasing. It'd be more surprising if he wasn't stubborn. Which actually... Okay, no, I'm trying to think. Is there any situation where Gil has not demonstrated stubbornness? Oh, jeez, Bayo and... Oh, man, those two can go die in a ditch, it feels. They kept doing the same to me, man. They kept doing the same thing to me. Just targeting the one servant that they shouldn't target. I had backup servants there for a reason. Why did you not go for those extras? Indeed, I have grown stronger with the use of mana. In all seriousness, though, what is the point of it, even? Like, I legitimately do not know what the point of the mana even is. Or channel points, for that matter. Since that's what I renamed them to. Like, is it just a way to add interactivity with your favorite streamers? Is it... Because, I mean, I don't believe there are any benefits to it. And if there were, then I imagine they would probably charge for them. It's weird. Imagine bringing extra servants to the boss force. My way of using the points. Mouseshoe! Mouseshoe, yes. Mouseshoe. I hereby dub that creation... Mouse Sue. Not the best name, I know, but it's what I can come up with. That is very, very cute. Though, I just think Matt is cute in general, so, you know, I might be a little bit of a biased audience here. Only Gil, Jack, and Kotaro. Damn. Going for... That's actually a very good setup now that I'm thinking of it aloud, because I mean... Gil... or Jack deals with Quets. Kotaro helps deal with the Berserkers, because I'm pretty sure he's AoE, isn't he? If memory serves. And Gilgamesh is the supreme AoE. Oh, they all survived and Gil was the only one with 100. Okay, I thought... By the way you said the message, I thought that the rest of your servants had gone down and Gil was the last one standing with 100 health. Not that. Also, loving the monochrome match. She looks just like she would if she was in a cartoon from the early days of animation. Because I don't know when cartoons first started being made. And actually, what came first? Cartoons or anime? Like, where was animation, like, first really done? Was it discovered in America, or... And by discovered, I mean, was it, like, started in America, or did it, like, start in Japan, perhaps? Squished. It's Pancake Mashu now. Poor Mashu, she shouldn't be a pancake. That can't be comfortable for her. All the damage was exclusively done by Gil. As it should be. He's the king, you know? He can't let other people show him up, after all. Oh, Caster. I'm gonna go with a rider, I think, here. Bring Martha in. The multi-ones are really starting to screw me over, I feel. Multi-typings. What's up, Infinity? Thou hast spoken my name, let your voice be heard! Both bars were emptied by an enema Elish. Very nice. Very nice. As it should be. As it should be. Is next Saturday good? I'm not sure right now. Like I said, I generally don't know until, like, the week before. You're excited to kill anime scum, but you're correcting that to alien? Right, Infinity, right. Because we're totally not, like, close to each other's borders, and you're totally not gonna take the chance to take me down or anything. Right. Excuse me. Savage Idol. Swappity-dee-da, swappity-day, my oh my, what a swap heavy day. Boop-boo-doo-boop-boom, boo-doo-boop-boom. Think you're forgetting something. The only time you're declaring war is if my ships possess dark reactors. Ah, I getcha. Makes sense. Come on, Martha. Let's go, Martha. Let's go. Martha. Let's go. Woo! There she goes. Critting with the best of them. I will, if I get it. Oh. So, how's everybody's days been, though? Well and truly. a little bit of a detraction from, you know, other talk, but how has everybody's days been overall? Infinity, your day probably just started like 9 hours ago, so how was yesterday for you, rather? Quick is not effective here. Okay, so... not quick. Go Buster or Arts. It's so we need either a Rider or a Saber. Rider or a Saber, not focused on quick. I think mayhaps Santa Altar. Yeah, let's give that a try. Suffering? Oh no! Suffering? Suffering? Why? Why suffering? Why? But in all seriousness, I do hope that your day will at least end nicely here at Velvet. Because having a suffering day cannot be fun. It really cannot be fun. I mean, like I said, in like 2 weeks, I'm definitely going to be feeling some mental suffering myself. So, yeah, hopefully everything turns out fine for you today. Hopefully, hopefully. Is it physical kind of suffering? Like, I know that last night you were saying that your stomach was hurting. But, yeah. Is it physical? Is it mental? Is it something you want to talk about? Because if it's not something you want to talk about, then we do not have to talk about it. For you do not have to speak of what is uncomfortable for you here. Can you guys stop bullying Santa Salter? Jeez. She's just trying to get through so she can deliver Christmas presents to the naughty, naughty Oni that resides on the next floor. There we go. There we go. Thank goodness that the boss is a frickin' caster. Thank goodness. Okay, Let's go, Salter, let's go. You know, while I don't care for the cold, I do miss Christmas season. Christmas season always brightens my mood a little bit. I know it's mildly illogical, but you know, just the thought of the Christmas tree, it gives me a feeling of security. But now I must wait another 10 months before the Christmas tree can go up once more. 10 months. And, you know, I'll definitely have a camera by this time. I mean, I'm gonna have my I should hopefully have the face cam up by the end of the week, up and working, so who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll have a Christmas tree come with a Christmas season. This is a disgrace. What's a disgrace? Wait, what's the name of this one? Buster isn't so effective. Why is she not Bond 10? Because she's Bond 8. I haven't been able to farm with her recently. Normally I would be farming QP, but I've been farming Fangs instead, and Fangs aren't really that good for the drops. Okay. Riders. We need Assassin. Skaha. Online. Can't wait for your Bond 10 Salter. Oh man. I'm sure Infinity probably has Salter, Lalter, and Santa Salter all at Bond 10. Isn't that right, Infinity? Isn't that right? You love how Salter's Bond CE. Oh. Is a defense down... That's actually pretty damn good. A defense down chance per hit? Yeah, that's actually pretty solid, all things considered. Also, it's likely seeming that the big enemy is going to be a frickin' Lancer. That's heavily annoying, but that's what I get for going up against two-tone enemies here. Another Animal... I was about to say Assassin's Creed there for a moment. My mind immediately flashed to Assassin's Creed when you said PC, but I was like, oh wait, no, we've talked about Animal Crossing recently. That's right, that's right, that's right. Gosh. Man, I miss when I'm gonna be honest here. I miss when the Assassin's Creed games were good. Like, Assassin's Creed 1 was a pretty fun ride. Assassin's Creed 2 was as well. I'll save that quick start effectiveness boost for later. But Assassin's Creed 3, I just couldn't, I couldn't get into it. The whole story of Ezio was awesome, but, like, I don't even remember the name of the protagonist in the third one. Oh, thank goodness, he is a Rider class enemy. That makes me feel better. Soul, you want to ask, do you and Velvet look like you play Assassin's Creed? I mean, haven't you heard of the phrase, don't judge a book by its cover? You might be the kind to play Assassin's Creed in your spare time, you know. Looks neat, but you wouldn't play? Fair. Like I said, I well and truly haven't played Assassin's Creed in a great many years. Because, like I said, I played the first one. I even considered playing the first... Ow! You just destroyed my headphones, Infinity. I'm wearing headphones and you shot my headphones. They were present. Better fix them. But anyways, like I was saying, I did consider replaying the first Assassin's Creed game as like a stream before King Hassan came out, just because the first Assassin's Creed takes place in the time of Hassan-i Sabah, and you know, that could have been kind of a weird little catalyst I was going to attempt for King Hassan, but... And I even looked up, like, speedruns of the game so I could try and, like, speedrun it, but I don't know, something about speedrunning, it just doesn't sit well with me. It must be the completionist aspect of my being that speedrunning just doesn't resonate too well, so I decided not to go with it. But, Assassin's Creed 2 was the full story of Ezio. Let's see, it was 2, Brotherhood, and Revelations. Those were very fun. Those ones were very fun. I enjoyed those ones, but yeah. Art isn't effective, so mayhaps Arash can come to light in this place. Arash, lend me your strength, and please survive. I kind of doubt you're gonna survive, but try at least. Yeah, really. I was considering it. I was legitimately considering it. I think it could have been an interesting thing to do, at the very least, had I done it. But I don't know. I don't know how big of a thing it would have been, especially since I would have had to get the timing down right of doing the game just before, and then transitioning smoothly from Assassin's Creed into Fate, you know? And I don't know if I could have pulled that off too well. Oh, also, guess since when you've been waiting for me. Oh, Let me start off by saying sorry. That'll be my first statement here. And,
どうしてくれましょう。
3 hours. 3 hours is my guess. Okay. Can Arash pull this off? I believe in Arash. Go, Arash! Do it! Damn! That was close! That was actually pretty close. He one-shot the big bad Oni. It was only the other Oni that was the issue. So Arash can definitely do it. I just need a little bit more damage. I just need a little bit more damage. Kyo, come to me. Let your strength be mine. Redeem yourself, Kiyohime. Do it. Complete your training, Kiyohime. Since 1 in the morning for you, you've been waiting for... You waited for 6 hours for my stream to start, man. That's crazy. Crazy commitment. You took to heart what I said. What did I say? Oh, that I was gonna stream somewhat earlier. Oh. Sorry. Again. I again apologize for the deceptions. I sincerely apologize for the deception I did. Sincerely apologize.
どうかご承覧を。
I'm sorry. We honestly thought that dinner would be done by 6 here, but it wasn't done till like 6:30. And since it wasn't done until 6:30, well, since it was supposed to be done by 6, I wasn't going to stream super early, so I didn't have to, you know, end the stream prematurely. But it wasn't. Ah. I'm so sorry, Fendi. I well and truly am sorry that you had to wait as long as you did. I do apologize. You have my sincere apologies. Sincere apologies. I make a solemn vow from henceforth. From henceforth, this is my solemn vow. On Sunday, every Sunday, I will plan exactly what time my streams are going to start. And I will update the thing. And I will start the streams then without moving the start time. This is my solemn vow. Yes. Ring it? You thought I was gonna ring it now? I'm not doing a giveaway right now, Infinity. I'm not doing a giveaway. The Oni of the 100th floor. Only assassin, so probably Shootin. So a caster then. Who do you think? Ilya, Sanzang, or Waver? Which of these? Imagine 3 Shootins. Or maybe Nitocris or Caster Gilgamesh. Or... You know what? Let's go with Melt, I think. Let's bring Melt and Waver. Breaking in some of the higher tier servants early here. You think Merlin as well? Okay. Melt, Waver, Merlin. They can have the fragments. Melt has the CE for the damage boost. And we will go with... Let's go with the basic Mystic Code here. Alright. Floor 100. Let's go. Shootin'! But I mean, I don't want to hurt Shootin'. She's nice. This talk of a welcome party was merely a pretense for hiring all those gods, wasn't it? Your true goal was to drag me down to the path of the Oni as well, wasn't it, Shootin' Doji? Oh, you finally make it here, and that's the first thing you have to say to me, sweetie. I guess patience isn't your strong suit, is it? Look, even our young master is at a loss for words. And drag you down? That's hardly how I'd put it. A little unfair, really, don't you think? Wait, wait. Has no one said it? Really, all this time? Maybe they were just being polite, as terribly obvious as it is. Ah, well, if no one else will say it, I guess that means I have to. Sweetie, you're an Oni. No, I'm not. I lived and died as a human. I'm no Oni. I'm not. That's the best you've got? For all you know, Ibaraki and I could have died living among humans too. I mean, how can anyone ever really know what someone else is thinking or how they live their life? Enough of your sophistry. Nothing you say or do now will make any difference. Did you somehow think that showing me all the heroic spirits forced to place sets of an Oni in this tower, would convince me that Oni were actually wonderful creatures? I mean... Master is right. The very notion is absurd, preposterous. This is a manner of jest that is far from amusing. Your actions here might have endangered the whole world. If what? Some misguided attempt to convince me you are somehow alike. This has gone on long enough. This abomination of a tower cannot be allowed to exist. Get rid of it all at once, Shootin' Doji. Otherwise... Otherwise what? You wouldn't really kill a fellow Oni, would you, sweetie? I told you, I am not. Well, you could have fooled us. You smell like an Oni. You've got horns like an Oni, and you pack way more power in those scrawny arms than a human ever could. Oh, I almost forgot. You even use fire, right? I can tell how strong you are just by looking at you. You do understand that real humans can't just rip another person's head off with their bare hands, don't you? I mean, if a human has bare hands, then I'm pretty sure they can rip other people's heads off all they like. See, you can't even say you'd never do that. I can see that lying isn't really your thing, sweetie. There's an Oni inside of you, I can tell. Deep down, you're one of us, sweetie. That's all there is to it. But even now you refuse to admit it. You just won't accept who you really are. And you know, if I'm being really honest about it, it kind of disgusts me. Won't you just pick a side already? Hi. Shootin'. I know, why don't we get some audience participation? We'll ask the master who summoned you. What about it, master? What do you think she is, sweetie? Senpai? When she answered my summon, I knew. Oh no. Oh no! We've become Shiro Emiya! No! I knew that when she answered my summon, that she was the one who answered my call. Oh, that's a Shiro statement if I've ever heard one. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. How is that not memed yet already? How has that not been memed yet? People die when they are killed. The archer class is really made up of archers. This city looks like a city. When she answered my call, when I summoned her, I knew she was the one who answered my call. What is with fate and redundant statements? That's all I can say. Didn't summon her thinking she would, or even should be human or Oni. All I can really say for sure when I summon someone is that I'm grateful they came. Even if I don't yet know their name, I know they responded to my call for help. I'll always be grateful for that. Wow! Wait! Whoa! Did speaking the Shiro Emiya-esque sentence give us more self-awareness? I don't think we've ever had just master dialogue before. Is it labeled? No, it's labeled under her thing. So it's not labeled as master dialogue, but we actually had master dialogue that we didn't press. Wow. Sentience achieved. Senpai? That goes for you too as well. So you're just grateful to anyone you can summon, are you? Anything goes, huh? Oh, Master, you're always good for a laugh. Yes, that's right. I am me. I remember now. I remember the joy of being accepted for who I am. The joy of running into battle alongside powerful allies. I have not felt these joys in a long time, but it is wonderful to experience them again. And more than that, there's something else I can remember now. That right now, before anything else, I am Master's servant. I cannot be more fortunate to have a master who accepts me as I am. I consider his wishes to be my own. Whenever he asks of me, I will happily oblige. Now, Master, what is your command? Yeah, make her tell us how to get rid of this place. As you wish. This would most likely be my last mission as General Setsubun. If I should be reduced to ash in this undertaking, then so be it. I shall use this newly rediscovered joy to stoke the fires of my loyalty and bring them down upon your head. Whoa! Oh la la! Now you look more like an Oni than ever. Good thing there are no children around. One look at you and they'd run away screaming. And that means that with just a little more of a push from me, you'll really be a true Oni. Okay, Tomoe's final ascension looks boss. I'm not gonna lie. That looked completely and totally boss. Kinda wish I had her now. Kind of. Okay. So, just an Oni at 573,000 HP. Interesting. Now, I'm not gonna NP right away. I want to see what damage we're doing here. That was some pretty good damage. The unfortunate thing here is that Shootin might be dropping an NP this turn. We'll Melt Virus. We'll Discerning Eye. And we'll do Hero Creation because I see that Melt has 100% blast here. Sadistic Nature now. I want an illusion. I kind of do, but I also kind of don't. Let's see if shooting drops a NP like it's hot here.
楽しみ。あれ、
It does not look like she is dropping one like it's hot.
そうだ。見るも役も同じ
Ooh,
や
the charm on Merlin, though. That is unfortunately timed.
あら、怖い怖
That
い。
is rather an unfortunate timing for Merlin to get charmed.
蹂躙しろだな、切り刻むわ。
So it might be Melt solo against the final form of shooting Gozu. I suppose we'll find out. Oh wow, that's not a lot of health.
おいに、赤黒は
That is not a lot of health
死に張
on
ったら
shooting
よ
side.
しよす。戦士万行新婚され
Welcome back, Red Velvet. Welcome back. You missed the fact that we can make redundant statements in this and gain a form of sentience, it seems. I'm sure you'll see it when you reach floor 100, but we made the redundant statement of the century, in my opinion. Or at least of the year. I knew when I summoned her that she was the one who answered my call. Or it was something along those lines. It was such a Shiro Emiya-esque line. It was like, really? You're really gonna drop this on us as the climactic end here?
無駄だ。
Okay, good. I thought that was the NP charger. Go with illusion. Yeah. And heal the mount. Shutin, thank God, is actually pretty easy to take down.
の話をするとし
The
よう。
first wave, or the first form, is pretty tough.
星の宇宙に
But then, I mean, yes, she's got a lot of resistance, but not strong otherwise.
ガーデン・オブ・アバロン。
It is a good thing you suggested Merlin. It
見
is.
切れるかしら。
Whoa.
死に張ったら
Whoa.
よしよす。
What are we wowing about?
戦士
Whoa.
万行新婚され
You're living in despair. No. Why? Why despair? Why?
蹂躙しろだなんて。
Leave the despair behind, Red Velvet. Leave the despair.
生きていた功績さえも保管して行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ行くわよ。
Okay, remove buff. Did that remove the big buff? It did not remove the big buff, but Melt's got it. Woo! Good job, Melt.
これでも
Oh, living. Okay. I get you now. I get you now. I was confuzzled there for a moment, but now I get ya. Ouch, that doesn't look great. But it'd be so dull if I went out here now, so... Hup. Shun's running away. She slipped through the window and appears to be climbing even higher. Now, just so you all know, the exhaustion's gonna hit you the hardest up on the roof. So you might want to be careful not to send anyone up there unless you're really sure they can take it. Yeah, Tomoe looks freaking awesome. She looks like a battle goddess here. In that case, it seems that I must be the one to go after her, since I'm the least susceptible. My apologies, Master, but it is bound to be unstable up there, so I cannot bring you with me. Please wait here until I return. And don't be too hard on her, please. Lift your hoof and you'll make it up there. Okay, is that more along the lines of the song? Because if I remember correctly, there's take my hand, Something, something, I swear. Okay, okay. Okay, good. Worry not, Master. Just leave everything to me. It's been a while since I've actually heard that song, so...
Sequence!
100th floor clear. Reward is an Oni in human
ついに100
clothing.
回踏破です。感服いたしました。
Nothing but admiration for you.
それにサーバントの皆様、
Master and servants, you have
お
all
見事
done
にご
well.
ざいます。
Also, I'm going to, really quickly now,
塔を登
in
っ
the
た
hot springs,
コーヒー牛乳
melt
なるものもご
Gets to
用意
bathe
いたしました。
in the springs.
湯上がりに
I should, you know what? Let's make this the waifu springs.
熱いお湯に浸かって
So melt, mash,
ゆったりと
arash,
心地よいですよね。
MHXA,
どうかお幸せに
and
も目をお
Jalter.
通しくださいませ。
The waifus get to be the ones soaking in them springs.
塔を登った足跡をこちらに記録しています。
Okay. Epilogue, the Burning Oni Pagoda. Let's go. Tamalancer betrayed. Hey, hey, hey. Tama Lancer is in the 4th string of waifu. She lost her spot in the 3rd string of waifu after what she pulled over Valentine's, you know? I do not appreciate my drinks being spiked. And it was a chocolate drink as well. You can't spike chocolate. It just is not done. That's what made her drop down a ranking in the waifu rankings. She is now a 4th tier waifu, so she does not get the hot springs. When I found her, she was lying on the roof, gazing up at the sky. A cup of wine raised to her lips. There you are. I had a feeling you'd be the only one showing up. Spare me your faint surprise. This is exactly what you planned. Right. Sorry. I've had so much to drink, it's gone to my head a little. Semi-alcoholic fumes were so thick that we were completely cut off from Chaldea. So since it was just the two of us, I decided if I was ever going to ask her, it had to be now. There's another reason you made this tower, isn't there? If all you truly wanted was to ask me whether I was an Oni or not, we've never made it so tall. That is much too complex an endeavor for such a simple goal. It may make sense to be in the abstract, but I cannot believe you ever pursued it in earnest. So of course I would expect that your true intentions lay elsewhere. You're thinking way too hard about this. I'm just an Oni who loves her drink. You can't expect me to go around taking everything seriously, sweetie. But if you really insist, I guess I may have thought it might be fun to do something big for Setsubun. It was really trying to get you to admit your true Oni nature by making this tower and having a bit of fun while I was at it. But it wouldn't have been much fun if you were the only one making your way up. So I thought, if we make a big Setsubun festival out of it, we could all have some fun. Okay, shooting. After showing her terrifying side in Shimosa, she's showing her nice side in Setsubun. I see. Does that have anything to do with the man you prevented from climbing? Oh, you're a lot sharper than you look. I am a general. After all, it's part of my job to keep a close eye on everyone's condition. But you're still wrong. This time around, if me and the brat faced off, we'd only end up killing each other. That's just how it is. I mean, that's fun in its own right, but I'm having so much more fun being Master's servant right now. So keep him on the ground was basically saying, we don't have to do this now, okay? I have no idea if that's how he took it, though. Back when I was just beginning to make my way up the tower, I thought it made sense to speak with the people who would understand what was happening there. And of course, he was one of those people. Reflecting on those conversations, I suspect he knew Shutendoshi's true intentions. Of course he did. How strange. They were opposites in every way, predisposed to try and kill each other whenever they got the chance. And yet this Oni and that human understand each other better than anyone else. That's because I ship it! Yes, I see now that the relationship is in its own way just as valid as any other. Hey, while we're drinking together and all, tell me something else. Do you know anything about your ancestors? Any stories passed down or anything? I do not. Both my parents and grandparents alike were shocked when I was born looking like this. Gotcha. Well, then I guess all we can say for sure is that one of your ancestors must have gotten really friendly with an Oni somewhere way back. I wonder what happened to them. Did the Oni just eat the human, or did they find a way to make it work? I cannot say. Nobody can say for certain whether Onis and humans could ever coexist peacefully. Guess you're right. That's so embarrassing. I really should know better than to ask dumb questions I already know the answer to. Just forget it. Oh, shootin'. She's wandering for her in Kentucky. Don't worry, Shootin'. If push comes to shove, I will use command seals on you so that you cannot permanently harm Kentucky, and that Kentucky cannot permanently harm you. That way you can be together forever. Oh, that's just great. Now I'm all out of my best wine. She stretched out dejectedly and got to her feet. For a fleeting moment, she seemed to put her usual carefree attitude aside and let herself just be herself. It was then that I had a thought, a wild, baseless, unfounded thought. I wondered if perhaps her true objective in building this tower might not have been those last few moments we spent together. Up on that roof, she wouldn't have to worry about anyone else interrupting us, or overhearing what we had to say. Safe haven for an Oni, and the one invited to join her. Perhaps that was what she was truly needed, a place where she could be herself, and someone who would join her there. That way no one else would ever learn about the questions she asked, or that she even cared enough to ask it in the first place. No, that couldn't be right. I must have simply been imagining things. Right, an Oni like her would never be coexisting with humans, after all. So what are you going to do about me, anyway? For a while there, I thought you were going to cut off my head before I finish my drink. I will never be an ally to an Oni, but neither I will be your enemy, or cut you down where you stand. Right now, I am Lord Soul's servant, just as you are. You know, you still kind of disgust me, but since I lost the fight, I guess I don't really have a leg to stand on. Still, I should let you know, someday you're going to have to pick a side, whether you want to or not. Also, does she have dragon-like eyes, or just like slit eyes now? Kind of looks like it. I refuse. Let the strong alcohol get to me, better of me. I must exterminate the pests while I still have good cause. Well, that's just great. Guess that overprotective cow isn't going to stop until she claws her way up here. Gotta say, I'm kind of impressed. Oh, hey, Baraki. Didn't you know you were still here? I am. I was biding my time on the 90th floor's outer wall when that cow's bloodlust drove me up on the roof. We should have known Raiko would eventually make her way here, so isn't now a good time to end all this? I mean, we can kill her, or we can run away, but whichever it is gonna be, we gotta do it now. You're right, you know. It's been such a fun day that I'm exhausted. Let's get out of here. Understood. Hang on tight. Wait, you need to destroy this tower before you go. Alright, don't worry. I already took out my magical energy core. All you gotta do now is demolish the tower like normal. It should disappear on its own. After that, go ahead and do whatever you want for all I care. Oh, you're here too, huh? You've got even bigger Oni horns now. You're wielding fire just like I do. Hey, wait, you're pretending to be mad at me just to get candy from the Green One, aren't you? How dare you? Oh, Robin. Robin has to put up with Ibaraki and Liz. And Sanson. Man, poor Robin. Never mind that. Let's get out while the getting's good. Alright, if you say so, Shootin'. You may be a fire Oni, but don't forget you'll never be an Oni my level. I've got way more experience and awesome tales of my exploits than you, so you better come pay your respects later. We'll see you around. Maybe we could share a drink together again if the opportunity presents itself. I doubt that. Let us just say that I have no tolerance for alcohol whatsoever. Wait, they forgot the I. I added that in just because it's just natural, but there's no I there. Let's just say that have no tolerance for... They made a mistake! Crucify them! Crucify them! I'm kidding, of course. They can make mistakes. It's kind of funny that it's such a small yet slightly obvious one. But still, that's kind of funny.
Partly on.
Phew, now then. Lady Reiko, Master, if you can hear me, know that I have driven the two Oni away. I will complete our mission by demolishing this tower, so please, everyone make your escape as soon as possible.
Master and Lady Reiko swiftly
Responded swiftly, neither wasting any time in making the correct decision. But they no doubt needed time to complete their evacuation. There was no need for me to rush. I steadied my breath and slowly reached for my quiver. Me writing be like... Hey June, I really didn't learn anything from all this. Not that I don't have any regrets, there's just something I want to ask you. You sure we aren't going to get in trouble when we go back to Chaldea? What if it ends up being Mount Oe all over again?
Well, the tower's time's already up anyway. They'll probably call it even if we say we're sorry and tell them we did it just to welcome the new girl. Especially since we didn't bother any ordinary humans this time.
That's true. Since there were so many other good things to eat, I didn't take so much as a finger. So aren't you sad your tower you worked so hard to get is destroyed? What a waste.
Oh no, it's fine. I figured it was going to end this way when I made it. That's why I called this tower the Oni Pagoda, one that was made by an Oni meant to be burned down by one. Still, setting fire to a building so soaked in alcohol fumes is probably going to create a raging inferno. But they can't hold me responsible for that, right?
Oh. Tomoe probably... Oh man, that's gonna... Actually, I guess it kind of depends on the alcohol that's burned, because different alcohol smells differently when it's burned. Not that I've burned alcohol or anything. As I narrowed my eyes and gazed upward towards the blazing sunlight piercing the heavens, I could have sworn I heard a familiar voice whispering in my ear, in my head. You certainly are a strong one, aren't you? I like that. I like that very much. Oni blood, what of it? You, are you not? And that's when it hit me. Neither of them chose. Not my current master, not Lord Yoshinaka. So I shall do the same. I shall not choose. I choose not to choose. I am neither Oni nor human. No, I'm just... As I drew my bowstring, I thought about Oni and about humans. Peering down the tip of my arrow, I saw the midday sun lying beyond it. It may not have been the morning sun, but it reminded me of him. Would my arrow reach it if I fired now? Who knew? What I did know is that if I were to wish with all my heart that it would, and it succeeded, his soul would surely be at peace. With that in mind, I chanted with all my heart. On Orakaya Sawaka. No matter how I squinted my eyes, I could never look directly upon its light. All I could do now was let loose my arrow, taking with it my love for him, knowing that with certainty that my beloved lay in the direction it flew. However, I knew that sadly it would never reach him no matter what, which is why, of course, it came back to me. As the piercing glimmer drew near, I saw all manner of things. I was in essence dreaming. I dreamed of the long life I once lived, solitary and alone, of dying together on the battlefield, a fate that never came to pass, and of parting ways with the battlefield, and living a long life, happy together. If only I could have lived out the rest of my days by his side. Would I have remained human if that had come to pass? Or would I have eventually succumbed? In the end, that too was a meaningless dream. It was me, at that moment in that place, no more, no less. As much as I still loved him, he was part of my past, and there he must remain. Indeed, even if I were to lay my hands on the omnipotent wish-granter known as the Holy Grail, and could receive anything I asked for, I would not wish for anything at all. Up to that very moment, I had wished fervently for nothing more than my beloved to rest in peace. That much was certain. I had wished for as greedily as an Oni, and as modestly as a human. Funny that, I didn't even have to think about it. I had always been an Oni and a human. I leaped off the tiles and began to fall through the air. Soon after, the arrow I had loosed earlier came back down to pierce the spot where I had stood, and from there... Boom! That's an amazing looking visual. That was brief, but amazing looking. So, Tomoe still holds feelings for her former love. That is why I will never waifu Tomoe, for she already has someone. And I am not Sir Lance's lot of married women. I'm not. Only if their marriage only if they were unmarried or their marriage was loveless would I ever consider it in this game. Well, now I thought it'd be a fun change of pace to try drinking in the rec room, but look who's already here. It's nice to see you two getting along so well. Ooh, hey. Gaming Archer. Good timing. At this moment, I could use all the help I can get. Please, right this way. What are you up to? Are you plotting to ambush me? I've been waiting all this time for you to come up and pay respects, and now you invite me to... I only resort to violence when there is no alternative. Here, consider this in advance. This is a Azuki bean Daifuku. Tastes just as sweet as I remember. As I told you, I could use all the help I can get. Now please come here and take this controller. I'm currently engaged in a 3-on-3 team battle against Lord Usaka Behebe. Let's CP with filling our missing team member, but I see now that the more allies I have whom I can give orders freely, the greater my chances for victory. It is fortunate that Master happened to show up when he did, but I could still use another player. And why should I help you with that? Hand-eye coordination isn't really my strong suit. And only doesn't concern herself with our allies placing me on the battlefield. Why else do you think I fought on Mount Oi all by myself? Hey, Baraki. I cannot believe how much consideration she shows to those around her. That is too bad. I was planning to repay your kindness with more Azuki bean Daifuku, but... Give me the controller. I'll show you what an expert co-op match looks like. Just watching you play a bit was all it took for me to master this paltry game. I kind of feel she's not. Soon I shall be hearing the wailing lamentations of that Batwoman as she cowers in abject fear. I swear Baraki's sweet tooth will be our downfall. Oh well, I guess it's better than getting kicked out since we are Oni after all. Sure, let's go with the second one. Is that so? I can hardly imagine what sort of nutjobs would want to invite an Oni into their homes. Oh well, I suppose I'll just cheer you all on from back here. Wanna play, though? No thanks, sweetie. I can't drink if I'm holding a controller with both hands. Now can I? I'll just watch you all so my drink goes down easier. Make sure you put a good show for me. 'Kay, sweetie? I mean, you could drink... You could probably... You know, Shutin seems like she's fairly dexterous. I'm imagining she could probably play video games with her feet. Because if you don't and I get bored, I might just start nibbling you, starting with your ears. Good luck out there, Kay. If you're going to invite this many Oni into your home, you better be ready to handle us all the way to the end. I feel like Shutin could do a lot of things that other people can't. Are we gonna get a meanwhile at the hot springs? Or no? Aw. No more hot springs fun time. So... FGO's The 100-Story Pagoda Mirage is here now, as well as the challenge quest. I'm not going to be doing the challenge quest in this one, but I will be continuing climbing the ladder here, because I still have a great many servants to use. Oh, I've not gone insane. I haven't gone insane. I haven't gone insane. 100 more floors to go. Just 100. Hopefully it's eased up at least, insofar as difficulty. It is called an easy win after all, so you know, mayhaps. Please, I'm begging you, game. Please be easy on me. Please. Oh. I have a different definition of easy than the game, clearly, but it's easier. I'll admit that much. Oof, had a big yawn there. Yeah, this is definitely easier, but it's not easy. Also, Protoku attacks so stupidly fast. He's like greased lightning almost. Do like this. crit stars. 29, oh man. Proto, get some evasion here. You shall survive. You shall survive, you shall survive, you shall survive. And more quick plays. Take it nice and easy, relaxing on this one. Damn it, Proto, why couldn't you do that? Excuse me. Yeah, you still got the evasion, you'll be fine. Even if this is going to take another 2 turns. Because I am a dum-dum, hear me roar. Jeez Louise, I've got the yawns. I have been fairly tired lately. Working 8 hours into the day, and then coming and talking consistently for 3 hours the past few days has been fairly tiring, but fairly worth it as well, I will say. It has been worth. Most certainly has been worth. Okay, and spinal fluids. Tapping sound. Sabers. So, Acha. Atlana. Hey, Atlana. There we go. And forward march. Jeez. I hope it doesn't get super hard again later on. I'm kind of tempted to just, you know, peek ahead and see what exactly the higher floors have to deal with, but I feel like that might be a little bit cheaty, you know? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit cheaty, it feels. Come on, Atlana. Give me the NP. Holy cow, look at the yawns. Maria. Who's Maria to... Oh wait, no. Mozart. Never mind. I'm just having brain farting here. Alright, Atlana, finish this wave off with your noble phantasm phobious catastrophe. Or phoebus catastrophe. How do you even pronounce that? It's a weird one. I mean, I suppose if I actually listened to her chanting, I would be able to tell how you pronounce it, but that just sounds like a lot of work. Hey, a fang! Yay, fangies! 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 Bleh, bleh, fangs. Chilling presence. Assassino. Subcaster, so come on down, Nito. Nito, Nito, burrito. Forward march! I am wondering if there's still gonna be more little, like, interlude sort of things every 10 floors, because those were fun. Those were really, really fun. Only one wave. In that case, ravage them. Nitacris! You know, it kind of just occurred to me. Is there any personas in Persona 5 that have a servant counterpart? Because maybe I could do that when I play Royal. Because when Royal comes out, I do plan on streaming it. Maybe I could try and find personas that sort of have a servant-esque counterpart, and I could just, you know, use a servant playthrough of Persona. That could be pretty fun. I mean, I know they won't look the same, but, you know, it could be interesting at the very least. Oh, Chuz! Go, Genta, go, Genta, go! Ugh. I feel a little snot in my nose, but... Okay, say another paragraph to me there, Mephistopheles. Say another paragraph there. Trying to get to a point where Genta can use her NP. Actually, it just occurred to me, I have all the Jeans in my Chaldea. How did that only just occur to me? I have Genta, I have Jalter, I have Jean. But if I want to maintain all the Jeans, that means I gotta go for John Archer in summer, and I don't know if I really want to. Nothing against her, it's just, you know, the whole Oni-chan, or whatever beam, or whatever tendency she has, seems a little bit weird. There we go. These floors are most certainly easier, and that is a great relief to me. Holy cow, it's a great relief. Neigh of horses. Well, since we're so low level, let's bring in Saber Lily, Chan, and more of these guys. Okay, if my math is right, I should be able to reach in the high 20s, maybe in the 30s as far as floors go in today's stream before I run out of servants, which will be good. Because that is a good number. Klepto, Holy Lizard, Calm Horse. Interesting, to say the least. A very interesting and eclectic group of enemies here. Sadly, Saber Lily got a mere 4%, because it's Saber Lily. Her NP gen is not the greatest. 72, come on, a little bit more. No, you were supposed to attack Lily so that I could utilize her NP next turn. Or this turn, rather. And good lord, that was a loud sound from you, Babbage. Come on, poke Lily. That sounds wrong, I know, but thank you, kleptomaniac dude, for... Okay, I'm not even going to continue that sentence, because that's just wrong on a great many levels. And spare time transfer. Go! Caliburn, that's what she does. She does Caliburn. That's right. I know what her NP is. I totally didn't forget or anything.
ホムンクルスの素材が足りませんでしたね。
Okay. Bronze fruits. 5th floor. Magatamas. Where were you earlier when I really needed you and farmed for ages? Caster. Riders. Good lord, I am getting a fair bit tired here that I am starting to lose my sense of purpose. I'm gonna save the alter ego Mecha Ellie-chan just in case we run into something that would be better suited for her. So we'll use our last rider in Kentucky. Here. Excuse me. Who just went yare yare? I heard yare yare. Was that a JoJo reference? Okay. So, Kintobro should have little to no issues wiping the monk bee here off the face of reality. Do it, do it, do it. Yes! Go Kentucky, go Kentucky. Well done, man. Well done. That was almost a one turn with a single servant. And a proof. And I'm out of water. Riders. Vlad. I'm not really gonna use berserkers otherwise. They're kind of just too squishy. I'll say XA for the possibility of a saber node though, because, you know. I didn't even see the little doggo there for the Japanese wolf. Ugh, my focus is clearly not all where it should be. Just my seating position. I didn't even have the target focus up on him there. And he took it like a champ. Nicely done, man. Nicely done. Now, if only I could remember your name. Right now, I can't remember it. And that's sad. Oh well, I'm sure I'll remember it later. George! That's his name. It's George. I knew I would remember it eventually. Ow. Ow! Okay. You guys are being jerk faces now. So I'm going to have to slaughter you. Go, Dracula. Suck their blood. Bleh. The NP will probably be able to wipe it out. Then go like this. The guts should hopefully keep him alive for a turn. If we can take out both of the dragons, then we should have this. Okay. Awesome. Well done with that crit there, man. Well done with that crit. And there's just a simple doggo remaining. Sadly, the doggo will not survive against Dracula, but it tried. Certainly tried.
血をすすろう。これは報酬である。
Another fang! Yes! Give me all the fangs! I need more fangs! So many fangs. So many fangs. So many fangs! Also getting a lot of prisms. There isn't a cap on prisms, is there? I hope there isn't. Sabers! So... Emiya. No, Chloe. Yeah, Emiya. Chloe is better served for later floors where there's not as or there's multiple waves, rather. Okay, Emiya. Finish this. Panther Man does whatever a panther can. I misclicked. That's my bad. Whoopsie daisy. It's not a bad. Okay, there we go. That's better. Emiya should have NP next turn. If he takes a hit. Okay, he needed to take a little bit more than just a hit, apparently. That's fine. Got it next turn. It's all good in this neighborhood. Alright. Emiya, finish this.
I am the bone of my soul. I'll play what?
Emiya. That chant is always nice. Even if it is English. I really do hope that, like they said, like somebody suggested yesterday, that they somehow get all the, or some voice actors get ready and just dub over all the NPs. That would be pretty awesome. Alright, really chilling presence. Assassins, so casters. Gil, come on out. You're the next contestant. This is Setsubun. I don't know, I'm floundering here right now. I'm mildly floundering. I am floundering here. Two waves. Should have expected it. We'll be fine though. It is Caskill here, after all. He's a beast in his own right. The NP loss will screw me over, and I swear, if they NP loss me multiple times, I am going to be beyond pissed. If they hit Caskill with multiple NP drains. Or paralyze. Actually, you know what? No. Paralyze is worse. Screw that. Get that out of here. Get rid of the paralyzing yelling spirit here. Good. Crisis averted. Okay. Boop.
魔術のみと自らを縛るのもさて次なる目録
And we'll leave that for now. Do it like this. Come on, Catskill, get the crit here. Yes. Another crit for a kill. Oh, so close. It's just a skill seal, that's fine. I can live with that. Finish this.
どうした何かしてみせよ喜べザス
Spirits.
さて
Ugh.
次なる目
Pardon the yawns.
標
Like I've said, I am fairly tired. Fairly tired.
矢を構えよ俺が許す思考の財を持ってウルクの守りを見せるがいい
Come on, Gil. You're stronger than this. Did I forget to press the button for a buff or something? I feel like I might have. Oh well. We still got this.
まどれでもさてまどれでもよいか
We still got this. There we go. That took longer than it should have. Far longer than it should have. Boudica's Bond 1. Woo! All from the Setsubun event. 3 quests in Setsubun has gotten Boudica to Bond 1. What does that say about me lacking my use of servants again? Although to be fair, I've got a fair few Bond 5s, so... Caster and Berserker. So, in other words, bring a ride. Don't have any... I have 1 rider. I want to save my rider. Save Malter for later. But if it's this, then an alter ego should serve just as well. Go, Mecha Ellie-chan! I'm like, I didn't just tilt my head back to give out a victory fist up in the sky and fall asleep or anything like that. Totally not that tired. Oh wow, no opening cut. Okay. King's Steam gave them all defense and attack buffs. This could be worrying here. Because we have 2 Berserkers and a cast skill. At least as they're Berserkers, they have a long and I hate that damage. That was far too much damage there, Gil. Far too much damage. Mecha Ellie-chan, please take Darius out of the equation. Almost. Ah! Failure with that last one, not critting. He's got stuff. Okay, I think what we want to do here is
奮
this.
戦兵よく見ておくように
Vlad could very well be an
回避は
issue in the long term.
気に入ったわ
Darius can go down literally next turn.
泣いて許しを超えな
So Caskill
さい回避は許し
is
ま
also going to be an issue if I don't take him down quickly. Ow!
自らを縛る
Good
の
night.
せん正義の象徴
Screw you, Darius. Fall back. Okay, so Mecha Ellie-chan is sadly not the way to go here. So we'll bring in Malter. As a rider is better. A rider is the proper servant class to use here. Although I am running out of... this will be my last rider, so... Let's go, Malter, let's go. I wish I had more AoEs. Because Lord only knows that an AoE rider would just sweep this wave battle thing. Okay.
さーて
さて次なる目
And it's weird that the King's team is applying... Oh, they probably have to, if they have the King trait, I imagine. That makes sense.
徹底的にな
The King trait gives them that. That makes perfect sense. Why the hell did I not think of that sooner?
何かしてみせよ
I know why, because I'm a massive dum-dum. Alright, please take Darius out of the equation.
そこだ
Come on. Ah, close.
どうした何かしてみせよ
Very, very close that was. Shuffle. Better. I'm gonna use Summer Sweeper.
食べたアイスの数も覚
Do.
ご注文徹底的
Come on, do it.
に行儀の悪い
Why aren't you critting, Malter?
一掃する
Darius is down.
さて
Alex is down.
絶叫戦
Malter is very close to going down. Good gracious. Oh man, why is this one actually proving a bit of a challenge, man? Like, legitimately, this is hard.
ご注文でしたらそのよう両ご注文でしたらそのように
Although I guess any wave with two berserkers will be hard,
行儀の
so
悪い
maybe I shouldn't be too terribly surprised. That was close.
血を求める
タイムカッ
That was closer than last time, at least. If I time things better, I'll probably be able to pull this out with Malter. If I time things better. I've got to go with the Oni and Human Skin, though, because that damage buff is too good to ignore. Far too good to ignore. Alright. Now, the Berserkers need to go down first, because their damage output is stupid.
競争ですわね
さてかいや
待っていろ
Since we are focusing down the Zerkers,
クールダウン
let's do the full Salter complement.
待っていろ
すぐにかかってご
Hey,
知
your
で
BAA, focus on Darius.
行儀の悪い
I know we're not going to get any crits, but that's a metric ton of damage in one go, and a fair bit of crit stars generated.
どうした何かしてみせよ
I wish they would have focused down the other servants a little bit more. Gotta be kidding me. No Malter cards. That pisses me off. That pisses me off something fierce. That may have very well cost us
二
this.
段手だよ君
Good. Good. Alright.
どうした？何かしてみ
Still not ideal. Very, very much not ideal here. And I can't split up my attacks. So focus Vlad down.
ご注文でしたらそのように。了解した。
If we can take Vlad out, Darius is next 2 turns because... Oh god.
夏のお手伝いだ。
That's a lot of damage. You son of a...
あろうものが。
Okay. 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 You wanna play this game? I can play this game. Bring out the big guns. You wanna be cute and use berserker squads against me, huh, game? You wanna be cute? I'll bring in an anti-berserker weapon. Abigail Williams. Fight. Oh, you pushed me to this game. Remember, you asked for this game. You asked for this. I didn't want to have to resort to this, but you wanted it. Game.
経験豊富なはずなのに。
さて、
新鮮な
次なる目的は
不思議だね。
待ってもうすぐよ
Alright.
こういう時はこうかな。
Come on, more Abby cards. Are you kidding me? What are the odds?
いざ。
はい面白そう苦しめ
撃て撃て撃て撃て
You son of a bitch, Gil. Why you crit me so hard? And why am I not getting cards?
わかった。
持ったよ
RNG is just completely against me right now, it feels. They're not targeting the lesser servants. They are literally only targeting Abigail. Oh my goodness. Oh. Do it.
待ってもうすぐよ
Okay. Destroy Vlad, please. I beg of you, Abby.
いい面白そう
Destroy him.
イグナトゥフルトゥ君が我その真髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを越えいざ究極の門へと至らんクリフォーライゾーン
400 left. Wow. That's actually kind of impressive that he survived with 400 left.
魔術のみと自らを縛るのも王の道理
Oh, removing debuffs now, are we, Mr. Darius? Well, it's a good thing I actually got a good Abby turn out of this.
これでどう
You
苦しめ
are not gonna be making fantastic moves. Caskill, though, probably will, but that's beside the point.
さて次なる目標
Oh, the stun. That was a well-timed stun there. Game. A very, very well-timed stun.
待ってもうすぐよ
Fortunately,
あ
though,
なたの前はい
unless I can blast through Caskill's
イグナ
bar with this
イグナ
MP,
トゥフルトゥ君
again, the game is
我
asshole.
その真髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを越えいざ究極の門へと至らんクリフォーライゾーン
Nope, only 60,000. Being stunned for the turn. Again, we are not getting good cards here. What is the game doing?
いざ。
もういいわ
Why is it being a jerk?
どうした？何かしてみせよ。
And why did they pretty much focus exclusively on Abby? That pissed me off. Why is floor 10 giving us such issues? Game. Abby can do it. I know she can. It's just a matter of them not focusing her down. Okay. Take 5 at this point, I think.
フルスロットルで行くよ。
魔術のみと自らを縛るのも王の度量。
You know what? Risk it.
こういう時はこうかな。
Prayer. And do the mass hysteria now, because it has a fairly low cooldown, all things considered. And focus on the hot water giant, please. Please.
苦しめ。
Yes, thank you. Focus on another servant, not Abby. Okay, this is a good turn. This is a good turn. With Darius stunned, focus on Vlad.
これでどう？苦しめ。
Oh, can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes! That's Vlad down. Gil is stunned this turn. Excellently excellent. Heal. Abigail. BAQ. Take out the hot water giant. Abby. Do it. For Typhoon.
イグナ・トゥフルトゥ君が我その神髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らんクリフォーライゾーム苦しめ
Alright, now it's the king's turn. It's not gonna be easy, I can already tell that much, but we must try nonetheless. It'd be nice if we could actually get a back-to-back MP here, but that's asking a lot of the game.
これでどう苦しめ
Doing roughly 10,000 a hit normally is still pretty good, though. Oh, almost through that first bar. Yes, focus on the fodder servants. Thank you, Gil. Thank you very much.
いいわ持ったよ面白い
And this guarantees the Abby NP for us next turn.
苦しめ
I could have definitely done the BQ there, but it is what it is. How much health does he have on the break? 172. Oh, you son of a...
至高の才を持ってウルクの守りを見せるがいい。どうした？何かしてみせよ。
首吊りは嫌よ
Son of a mother trucking. Oh, that steams me up real good. Okay. Screw it. Try hard. Initiate. I don't care anymore. It is time to try hard this son of a bitch. Jean. And that's gonna be the extent of, or trier. I'm gonna try harder, because oh, this is it's annoying me severely. Okay. Jean's addition there should be enough. It's not like there's anything I could really use Jean for other than a moon cancer, and I doubt we'll be up against BB here. So, yeah.
我は門を も知れり
魔術のみと自らを縛るのも王の度量よ。
And that's a very good starting turn here. And really, all my attacks are going to be a lot better. Nice hysteria.
待ってもうすぐよ。はいもういいわ。
Focus stars first, please. Girls.
甘い。
苦しめ
You'll reveal what those keys Abby was. Good, good, good. We have the first of the NPs here.
どうした？何かしてみせよ。
Gil, they're all stunned. That is hysterical. That is freaking hysterical. Okay. Abby,
あなたの魔力
John,
注ぎ込んで面白そう。イグナトゥフルトゥ君が我その真髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを越えいざ究極の門へと至らん。クリフォーライゾーム
as expected, Vlad did not die. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, this is a great turn
いいわ
here.
もっといい
A
わ
most great, excellently great turn.
これでどう
Kill Darius.
苦しめ
That's it, Abby. Do it. Yes. Woo!
魔術のみと
Alright.
自らをさて次なる
Gil, you don't get to be charismatic, man. Not here. Not here. I think a Jean blast actually here. I kind of want to see what kind of damage she puts out here. It's not bad. Not bad at all. We do have her NP
ど
now,
うした？何かしてみせよ。
which will be useful later.
もっといい面白
Just
そう
need to pace it carefully, since Gil will launch an NP the second that he breaks the first bar, which will be highly annoying.
どうした？何かしてみせよ。
Okay, I think this is it. It's not the time because I don't have that. Okay, heal them. And do it just in case. Just in case the crits here are
待っ
enough.
たよこれでどう苦しめ
Are enough. Then I chose wisely. I chose wisely.
さて次なる目
I chose really wisely. Okay. He also got another debuff stacked onto him there. I didn't see what it was called, though, so I'm sure it was nothing important.
主の
見せ
御業を
放
ここに。
ちましょう
Okay.
待ったよ
We should have this now. Between Jean's and Vince's procs and Abby's decent damage, this 10th floor should finally be done after God knows how many tries. Good lord, this one was hell.
イグナトゥフルトゥ
Definitely the
君
hardest floor
我
we've been
そ
up
の真髄
against.
を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを越えいざ究極の門へと至らん。クリフォーライゾーム苦しめ
Pardon the yawn.
矢を構えよ。俺が許す。至高の財をもってウルクの守りを見せるがいい。撃て撃て撃て撃て。
Yes, Gil. Give me more charges. Do it.
待ってもうすぐよ
Spread terror, Abigail.
待って
Make Gil fear you. Oh, I'm already starting to get a little bit loopy, it feels.
これでどう 苦しめ 開け
Good damage, good damage, good crit stars, and Gil does not do any lethal. Oh, John. You're gonna take a shot here. Because it's shorter than buffing Abigail's MP. And slightly less creepy.
どうした？何かしてみせよ。
Terror still been procced. That sucks. Oh well, we should have it here. We should have it here.
イグナトゥフルトゥ君が我その真髄を宿す写しみとならバラの眠りを超えいざ究極の門へと至らんクリフォーライゾーム
Finally! The 10th floor is cleared! Praise be! Praise be! Okay. Whew, that took far too many servants. Too many good servants, at least. But double berserkers is no joke, so... Million QP. That's nice. And... 5 reverse scales. Now, back to your regularly scheduled easiness. I pray you better be freaking easy game, otherwise I swear I am going to be so angry at you. Okay. Lalter. I don't remember how much MP gain she gets, but I'm sure it's enough. Anemones. What's your MP gain? It's under... No, she didn't. She doesn't get MP. She gets crit stars. I'm having brain farts here. That was me. Sorry. Charisma.
激鱗に触れたな。潰す砕くか。走れ。
Good hit. Good hit is good hit. Jesus, poor yawn. I am freaking tired. I know it's not very entertaining to keep being told that I'm tired, but it's hard to, you know, process thought processes right now. That's better. That's a lot better. I guessed as much. So that would work. Okay, we're done with this pretty much. We got this one. Go Lalter, go. I'm so glad that I got Lalter. She's a beast. In more ways than one. And that's floor 11. Hmm. 20 prisms. Cool. Yeah, I need sabers. I've got plenty of them. Nero. Nero can do her job. Go, Nero. Prove why you are the most beautiful of the Neros. Outside of your swimsuit form. Who clearly has a little bit more attractiveness than you. Just saying. Pantherman again. I still haven't gotten Nero's third skill yet. I honestly thought these were gonna be a lot shorter to do, and that I would beat through all my servants within like an hour or so. But clearly I was wrong. Very, very clearly. Then I was gonna do some of the interludes for the servants afterwards, but the game very, very clearly has no plans for me. It wants me to suffer. And suffer I have. Suffer I have. But I will persevere. I must push even further beyond and go plus ultra on the game here. Bye, Rider Ishtar. Should have the NP for Nero. Please. Oh, yes. Thank you for that critical strike there, Nero. Only you. Only you. That's not Imperial privilege. That's Imperial privilege. Okay. Ooh, I could make this a little bit faster if I K-scoped as well, but I like being able to do some extra damage. Okay. That's 12, I want to say. I've already lost track. That's sad. Well and truly, that is sad that I've lost track already. Approve. Clatter of hooves. Rider. Assassins are required. Shootin'. Sure. You get to partake in your own tower event, Shootin'. For the 3rd time. But that's beside the point. Man, I don't know why. It just like hit me. I don't know. I really don't know. Maybe I should just start bringing the K-scope here. It would definitely speed things up. Not to say that they're taking a long time, mind you, but they're taking a little longer than I'd like. This should hopefully give us NP next turn, though. Yeah, we got NP. So 3 turns, which we could have probably done it in 1, but again, that's my own prerogative that decided not to, so nobody to blame but myself. Do it. Shoot it. Do the thing. Well done, Shooter. You have completed your training. What is that? Okay, where did the do it complete your training come from? I know it's Star Wars. Where is it from? God damn it. I say the line so many times yet I can't even think of where it's from. Or maybe I'm too tired. I feel like it's a Palpatine to Vader line. Riders. I have one rider. I'm not wasting her on this floor. Dante's. Chaldea can handle any ruler bosses, I suppose. Although if it follows that pattern from before, then... What floor is this? Is this a 5? This is a 4. So in that case, Dante's, you're getting a K-scope. Let's see how fast that makes this. Actually, no. Because you don't have class advantage here, the K-scope will be meaningless. So Dante's does not get the K-scope. He sticks with an Oni in human clothing. Because I'm smart. I can use logic. Snicks. I should have used Dante's MP up skill. Especially if he's gonna get targeted this much. Yes, Dante's, laugh hysterically. I'm sure that will convince everyone of your sanity and mine. Dante's, come on. Dante's. Yes. Almost there. Almost there. Okay. Done. This should be Dante's MP on turn 4 then. Oh yeah, Dante's MP on turn 4. Let us see how strong it is. It will not get a tactical benefit, but that is fine. I did not expect it to. Go Dantes, go Dantes, go! Go Dantes, go Dantes, go!
我が行くは温州の彼方アンフェルシャトーティス
Still not enough. Damn. Tired. I must push through.
俺だそれでいい 情けはかけん存分に朽ち果て
Snake Jam. Snick Snick. A steak! A steak after beating a snake. Zerkers. So I can literally bring anything. You know what? Mash, you can come along. Again. I guess she recovered already. Which makes sense. She's been in there for 2 hours. Wow, we've been at this for 2 hours. We've been at this for almost 3 hours. What am I saying? Ugh. We are starting to run low on servants, though, so it's coming close. It is coming close. Watchdog and some Ghoulios. How coolio.
マジでか
承知
押し切ります
甘い
Moan all you like. It's not gonna change your fate.
押し切ります
Best Kohai will shred you. Especially once I get our honorable wall of snowflakes up and running. And let's get NP game just in case we need it. BAQ. Take out the watchdog for me. Mashu. Oh, no crits. That's unfortunate. We got our NP. We really need it, which we might if it push comes to shove, but kind of doubt it. That's the dog down. This is good. And now this one's turn. More BAQ. BAQ's favorite combination of me. Almost. So the basic ghoul goes down this next turn. We will just invince. So I'm mild to moderately lazy here. Envious School next. 2 turns or so, depending on critical hits. HP recovery down. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Ooh. Gotta persevere. I should have gotten some caffeine into me. Some more caffeine at least. Note to self. Grab more caffeine before streaming tomorrow. Okay. That's 15 down. 3 hours in. So 3 hours in, we've made it through. We were on 87, 28 floors. Granted, the 10th floor was a literal pain in the butt, and there was story stuff to read. Well, this time it seems that there is no story remaining in the game, so that's interesting, to say the least. Tama. If we're up against archers, brings a lancer. Still got a ton of low rarity servants, it feels like. We'll definitely be making it to floor 25 at the very least. I guess it actually depends on how tough the boss is of the 20th floor. If it's another hellish boss, then I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Ooh, I only noticed that there was one Tama card after I clicked on things. That's better. Oh, that's much better. Excuse me. Close. Very, very close. Good job, Tama, good job. You're still only a 4th string waifu, but still you're my 4th string waifu. Because you drugged me under Valentine's circumstances, and that's a big no-no. Don't just drug people. That's a bad thing, it's illegal. You should have been arrested. I don't know how you evaded the authorities for so long, Tamamo, but the jig's up. I'm here to take you in. You're gonna be locked up for a long, long time for what you did. Of course, there'll be a trial. The person accusing you might change their mind, though, depending, and they might be willing to enter a plea deal with you, you know? Plea deals are all the rage these days. Saber. Nobu. Save Chloe for big gun purposes. For only the biggest of big gun purposes. You know, hopefully by the time the Amazonas event comes along, which is pretty much just this again, hopefully by then I will have a lot more leveled up servants and not have to just slog through with one good and multiple bads. Hopefully. We can all hope, we can all dream. But that is a long time away, so... Pardon the yawn. That was, and I shall not dwell on it right now. Ooh, critical hits. Close, but no scars. First, the readiness. This might do it, though. Jeez, Nobu. Jeez, please, Nobu. I forgot she had that skill. Shows how much I use her. Okay. We got this. 4th turn in. Victory is achieved. One way or another. This is always a cool MP to watch, too. I have to admit, though, I like the summer versions a little bit more. And it's not just because she's in a bikini or anything. Gears. Keep spinning, turn, turn, turn. The gears of fate. No, that's wheel of fate. Where's it string? I don't know. I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Okay. Assassins. Casters. Nero. At this point, I am beginning to not care too much. Nero can get an NP off as well, as long as it's not a two-wave one, because she's got her own charge. Yeah, Nero should have this in one turn. In one turn. Go!
灼熱の
Nero, go!
情熱の豚見せ場
Do it!
任せるがよい見せ場任せるがよい見せ場
Safe.
任せるがよい
And then that. And we win. Good night, you strange horses. Who might actually be centaurs. I don't know. What's a centaur? Is it like a satyr? A minotaur? You know, why are they so familiar? Why do they sound so familiar? I mean, satyr. Okay, maybe satyr, minotaur. It's different enough, I guess. Forget the tangent I was about to go on. I was about to go on a rant as to how satyrs, minotaurs, and centaurs all sound similar, and they couldn't be different. Couldn't be any more different, rather. No, it's a rant for another day. Anna! Bond 1. Don't worry, Anna. You'll be bond higher. Eventually. Come on, game. There we go. What floor are we on? 19. Woo! Sabers again. Chloe. It's gotta be Chloe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more in so far as low rarity servants go. So that's 27 off of the low rarity servants. Although floor 20 might require use of some more 5-star servants. So we'll find out. Ow. I just need my desk. That mild to moderately hurt.
ふーんそうしたい
Mild
の
to moderately at
行くわ
least.
よ
Good damage, Chloe.
行くわよ
Should be able to take on the boss, no issues. It's just a matter
そう
of
していいわ
crits here.
こっちよ
The more crits Chloe gets, the faster this goes. Ooh, this is glorious.
そうしたいいいわ
More crit stars for next turn. Good, good. And you didn't kill Robin like I mentally was telling you to, you Roman soldier. So you're gonna just get Chloe blasted. I mean, you would have been anyways, but that doesn't change the fact of the matter. Okay, we're good. We got this. No issues. Oh, it's a Spraykin.
こうしてほしいんですそんなに見たいの
Oh, Spraykin.
こうしてほしいんです
Spraykin, how I look forward to destroying
と
you.
いいわふーん
Man, I am I'm gonna be honest. The reason I'm suffering a little bit burnout, I
その
feel
両力
just like too much streaming in when on a busy
バイバイ
week sort of burnout, I guess.
はあちょっと疲れちゃった魔力供給お願いねマスター
Alright. 20th floor. Caster and Zerker. So, Riders. Malter, it is your time to shine. Hopefully. Please. Shine like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. I don't even remember who was the things here. So it's 2 waiver.
掃除炊事洗濯
I don't even know who the
好きな
boss
ものを
is.
選べ
'Cause I don't remember who was talking on this floor.
ご注文です
気楽に気楽に
な一掃する一掃する
Good. Stay down. 1 to go. For the crit stars.
そこだ
There we go. 28's a nice number. What's the boss? The double media threat, huh? Well, that's
待っている
actually not too
すぐ
bad.
に片付ける食べたアイス
Smooth white skin, self-proclaimed, and smooth white skin
待って
period.
いるすぐに片付
Very nice.
ける了解した
Do it like this.
ご注文
Focus on primary media
な
first.
行儀の悪いそこだ
Media Lily is a lesser threat, even if she does have rapid words of the divine, which will turn into a bit of a problem if it goes a little bit out of control, but that's a future me problem.
そのように一掃する
Nearly there.
残
Prime media is the big issue, because that NP though, the
念
AQ,
両ご注文でした
talk about overkill, but there's no kill like it.
行儀の悪い
Now we get the NP, plenty of crit stars to follow. Poison, everybody. Oh, that's clever. That's actually fairly clever of them to do that. Very clever.
待っているすぐに片付ける
Okay. I applaud your
エン
cleverness
ジンを回せ
and respond
処刑の時間
with
だ
the all the DACA.
な
Go, Smelter.
逃がす
Smelter?
今もうかけるは不当な間だロック
It. Shaky 128 is good. Come on, Buster Crit. Yes. Oh, you kidding me? 800 health left.
誰も傷つけられぬ世界がありますように
How much were you about to heal her up? Okay, only 4k. That is
絶望な
a
さい
paltry amount.
行きます
I was worried it was going to be much higher figures. Thank goodness for only 4k. I'm gonna take a risk. I'm not gonna attack
徹底的
Media just yet.
ご徹底的
I do know that she has her own rapid words of divine, which could end up screwing me over massively, but I'm gonna take a risk, take a chance, and make a
の
change,
お手伝いさ
break away.
ん行きます
Even if she does have it though, she can't utilize its potential.
おかわり
Taking a lot of damage here, but we have our NP, so we should have
ごエンジ
victory
ンを回せ
here.
処刑の時徹底的にな行儀の悪い
And even if we don't, I think we could survive one more turn regardless.
一見のミスもハートブレイク
Nice done, Malter. Nicely done. Okay, maybe we couldn't have survived one turn. That poison was actually potent. One more attack would have killed us. Ooh, that was close. But a lot easier than the 10th floor. Screw double berserkers, man. Screw them to heck. Alright, that's another million UB. And with 20th floor, we get another Oni and human clothing. How many of those am I at? Zerker. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. Bring Sumanai. how many Oni and human clothing are we at? We are at 4. One more and we can maximum break it and make things even faster. I just hope it's not too deep in. Yar. Pirates, laddies. There be pirates here, all you lads and lassies. Golden move, please. Suganai.
Okay.
Because the faster you NP, the faster this goes. Should I have brought K-Scope? Yes. Do I regret not bringing K-Scope? Yes. Are these zombies dumber than a bag of rocks? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, one hit. There we go. Sumanai gives NP for me. And next one. Floor 22 is next. Wonder what awaits us.
邪悪なる竜は失墜し、世界は今落葉に至る。バルムック。
Yeah, we could have done it without the Oni and human clothing.
散らかしましたね。
Definitely could have.
後片付けはよろしく。
Proof. And a chain, I think, as well. Lord knows I need those. Boosting Bunyan up to 999. Took a lot of chains out of me. So now I'm at 3 chains. Woo! Another rider one. But I don't have riders. Now, Mecha Elechon's time is to shine. Go. Go! Go! I'm running low. We got 5 more sets for the lower tiers. Picture books and poetry books. How calm and peaceful. Did she just remove her head for that skill animation? Or was am I already loot? No, she removed her head. How did I not notice before that she removed her head for her attack and for her skill animation? How did that slip by my eyes that see all? Also, this is actually going to be a fair bit difficult if these other 2 schmucks don't go down soon. I don't want to heal her yet. Okay. Should have an NP after this time. NP is a definite kill on one of these picture books. Oh, that critical hit was another one. Thank you. Thank you very much, game. Okay. We got another book to write. And that level of critical hits likely means another one is dead. So we should be good. Thank goodness for the amount of crit stars we somehow generated. I don't think she knows that. Well, actually, nursery rhymes. So I can't really say I don't think she knows that folks can't cry and beg for forgiveness, or whatever that line was. Because nursery rhyme does exist after all. Okay. Just keep pushing forwards, slowly but steadily. Saber. I don't think I have any archers left, do I? I do not. Fight Saber with... actually, let's check this. Is Avenger coming up at all? No. In that case, BB, you get to play. Yes, I know it's Saber's, not your preferred enemy class, but I really couldn't care less right now. I'm running low on servants. Except for the high rarities, but that's beside the point. So we're closing in towards the end game. One wave is always good. It's the crabs. Ugh. I hate the crab-based enemies. Right. These two have NP givers. I completely forgot about that. Which is hilarious of them. And that star count is a beast. So, if we do this, and we get a BB Buster, we didn't. Son of a biscuit. So we'll do it again. I need a BB Buster so that I can keep the strength together and do a fair bit of damage. Happy, healthy, and not sad at all. Helena's down. That's a better turn. BAQ. 18,000. Ugh, that's very low. BB. I was hoping you were gonna hit harder than that. This might be a very long one, or it might be a failure. Depends how often BB wants to crit here. And I suppose how much her MP does. Something we will test here. Stun. Heal yourself and debuff immunity, just in case this thing wants to debuff you. And Arts Chain. Do some damage to this hermit crab's little brain. Okay, that was good damage. Then there was one. And we might very well have another NP ready. We do in fact have the other NP ready. We got this. Okay. That could have turned out poorly. That could have turned out very, very poorly. But we did it! Yay! I like how she has different lines. Dun, da, 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 dum, da, dum. Okay. Lancers, so sabers, so saber. You know what? Salter. Just Salter. Okay. Go. We're inching forwards, slowly, crawling towards the dawn. I can see the light. It's so beautiful. I can taste the light. I can feel the light. I can smell the light. It is glorious. Oh, so glorious. Salter can get an NP off, we've got this.
あがくな
Even if she doesn't get an NP off, we got this. So the order for more Salter. Nope. Okay. Just pop that first with that. And boom, boom, boom. I guess we might as well go for the MP. It'd probably be a little faster after all. If the game wants to give me... Okay, yeah, it's not even going to be a point for using the NP, even though we're about to get the NP, because there's literally one French. And he is not going to stand a ghost of a chance against us. But you know what? Because, as I always say, there is no kill like overkill. So go for the overkill, Salter. Make me proud. Alright. I've lost track of what floor we're on. Other than that, I think that might have been the 24th floor. Maybe. Feels like it. Maybe the 23rd. We'll find out here in a moment. Come on. Load faster, game. Please. I beg you. That was the 24th. Soul-sucking presence. Assassin. So... we need a caster. Sanzong. Melt is going to be recovered in 12 minutes here, funnily enough. However, even if she's recovered, she will not likely... Actually, she'll probably end up getting used, just given how long it takes the game to load sometimes. Oh, this is interesting. I guess it's really a good thing that I brought Sanzong then. It is a real good thing I brought Sanzong for the 25th floor. I mean, what would the odds be? That it would be a one-wave thing. Well, regardless, that makes me happy. Because it massively eases the burden. What Sanzong? You're a beast. 159, jeez Louise. Letting Shadow go down. Yes. And a Kaisha Kunin. I remember those old bats. They were kind of scary looking, but I've overcome my fears now. Sanzong 2 turns. Nicely done, Sanzong. Nicely done. Okay. Grease. Yummy, yummy grease. Gristle. We're about to hit the daily reset here. Which might explain why it's running a little bit on the slower end. Another ticket. Cool. Because I don't want to be in... Okay, so floor 40 is when we get the final Oni human clothing. That will mean the last 60 floors are going to be a freaking breeze. I'm gonna stay in this for a minute just so that I don't get kicked back to the title screen for when the daily reset happens. Any second now. Any second now. Any second now. There we go. Okay, it's kicking us back to the title screen already. Anyways, whatever. I suppose we'll get to see if there's any news. Maybe. Any news on upcoming events? Items in the February Grand Exchange thing. gears, chains, and fluids. I am going to need those gears like you would not believe. And by gears, I mean chains. I know what I'm talking about. Alright, archers. Bring Enkidu, I think. Save a rush for a possibility of a boss. Although, chances are we won't be fighting a boss that requires a Lancer, but you never know. We're coming down to the final few. And it is nice. Again, only a single wave. That makes things oh so much easier. I'm so grateful for the single wave ones. Oh, so grateful. Good. I like these types of enemies too. They make the generation of NP oh so easily done. Even if their NP things can be a little bit annoying. We're almost down. I'm fine with that. Enkidu does not yet have NP capabilities, but he will likely after this turn, where we will be using the shuffle. And it is a non-effective shuffle, so actually take down that Kabuki bot. I was hoping for an Enkidu Brave Chain so that I could take out the second Kabuki bot, but clearly that did not happen. Still, that's a lot of crit stars. Alright, NP time. Transform. Oh, quick is the target. That is glorious. And we win. Just 4 turns. What is the next fight gonna be? Out of curiosity. Let's see, go to all events. We want 2018 January. Looks like Setsubun should have brought into the last Encore anime commemorative one, which was just the Fate Extra Craft Essence and some other login rewards, something I'm pretty sure we might have already gotten. I'm pretty sure. There is a banner, but yeah, we did get the thing, but we're probably not going to get anything else. Another freaking Saber node. You've got to be kidding me. Why is there so many of these? What do we have coming up? Do we have any Lancers coming up? No. Alright. Proto's going in. Because fight Saber with Saber. Okay, yeah. So we shouldn't have to worry about the Fate Extra Encore. Valentine's, according to the JP schedule, started at the very, very end of January, but we haven't gotten an announcement for it, so I'm wondering if they might push that back maybe a little bit. It's very possible, and I would be fine with that. After Valentine's, then there's the Kira no Kyoku rerun, then the FGO Winterfest, then a Strengthening and a Blu-ray release ends off February. Oh, BAQ, that's awesome. Go Proto, go. Yeah, Winterfest will be next month for 10 porks, which is nice. 7 chains, 2 imps, and a scarab. And there's a commemorative quest, which doesn't give us but a CE. Okay, we got Proto's NP here. Let's do it. And Don't bother with that. Okay.
決着をつけよう。
お任せを。
任せて。
So February is going to have 2 events, which I did not partake in the first, well, Valentine's 2018.
世界を救う戦いである。
And Kira no Kyoku. Kira no Kyoku is yokai, how do you recognize that? I'm pretty sure is a ladder type one, much like, or a mission one. Yeah, it's a mission one, so pretty much it is CCC, but easier, I imagine.
しょいざ。
Lots of tickets, CE, and Assassin Shiki. Yeah, so that shouldn't be too difficult to do in the grand scheme of things.
いいコマンドね。
いいね。切り伏せてみせるとも。
It will take time, though, I can already tell. Valentine's 2018. Chocolates. Yeah, looks like chocolates. Semiramis comes out. There's an event CE. Summoning campaign is Semiramis, followed by various female servants. Main quest, there is a prologue. There is... There are 12, so 13 actual parts, including the prologue, as well as various free quests that you need to farm the chocolate on. So it's pretty much a holiday event. Assassin. Assassin falls to caster. No casters remain. Melt will come back here shortly. So 3. I have Ilya. I'm blind. Doot. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll be able to do 2 more after this one. That's fine. Hey Akabara, welcome back. Oh, you're sick on top of your back? That sucks. That sucks, man. Get some rest, man. Get some rest. I'm literally almost done with the stream, so you know, just get some rest and we can talk more in another one. I doubt you're gonna die. Unless you're saying the top of your back where you got hit is sick, in which case, you know, yeah. But I'm probably 2 more runs away from being done on the stream. My audio. What about my audio? Hang on. You can hear what I'm saying though, right? You can hear what I'm saying, right? My vocal audio is there. Is it something else that's messing up? I honestly haven't noticed. The game seems to be in sync, so I haven't thought of anything issue-wise. Never mind. Okay, you had me fairly worried there, like, oh shoot, what did I screw up? What did I not pay attention to and has been plaguing the stream for a while now? Okay, it refreshed. Okay, good. Whew. Ooh, give me a slight panic there, Akabara. Give me a very slight panic there. You want to work on my Discord before I go to bed? Akabara, man, if your back is still hurting and you're not feeling well, then you don't need to work on it right now. Just get some rest, and we can discuss it when you feel better. Because, you know, health. Everybody's health is more important than a Discord server or anything like that. Focus on your health first. While you're focusing on your health, you can maybe think of ideas for the Discord server, but you don't need to, you know, actually do anything with it right now. Rider falls to Assassin. We'll bring Jalter. And I'll also bring King San. We'll run a bit of a waifu squad for the final one of the night, I think. Stop being nice? I can't stop being nice. Being nice is what I am. Being nice is what I do. I stream for everybody else, not for myself, after all. Meant to make everybody else feel good, rather than myself. Blah blah blah, etc, etc, etc. Standard stuff that I spout out there, pretty much. Sorry, I'm fairly tired myself. This is a very, very stamina draining thing. Working 8 hours and then streaming for another 3 to 4. It drains the stamina fairly big. And doing it the past couple days in a row too, but if you stream, you would be for yourself, but you can't because you're busy. I mean, yeah, a lot of people do stream for themselves, and there's nothing wrong with that, well and truly. But I mean, I don't need to stream for myself, really. It's not like self-validation or anything like that. I just stream to help people out. I stream to make entertainment. You know, the standard shtick that I give off. Standard shtick. And then, I can't wait to get my webcam up, though. I'll probably be having that up by the end of the week. And then everybody can see my ugly mug and how sleepy I get on these long streams. Face cam thing. You know what I mean. Get a P.O. box. Why do I want to get a P.O. box? Holy 73 stars! Jack! You're the crit star maniac! I've always known that, but I don't think I've ever seen 73 crit stars before. Part of me really wants to see, like, well over 100, but, you know, that's a fever dream right now. Okay, so we'll want Aresh in the lead role, followed by Matrix A and Melt, and that will literally be all the servants in my pool used up on floor 30. Yes, I do owe you guys that. I do owe you guys that. And it will happen this Halloween, I promise. This Halloween, I will be held to my word. Just like I will be held to my word where if I somehow manage to get 100 subscribers, on Twitch, I will do an Astolfo cosplay and webcam it. But, yeah, it's a long ways off. The Astolfo one will happen. Fairly serious on that, Akabara. I mean, you can't... That statement was mildly to moderately ominous, you know. Mild to moderately ominous that statement was. Your Discord, it looks very, very well organized. I'm not gonna lie. It's very... Yeah, 300 people. That is incredibly impressive. Like, I don't know if a third of them sub. Oh, jeez. Akbara, you don't need to... I'm gonna be honest, man. While that would be hilarious and awesome, I kind of want to get the 100 subs of my own accord, my own, you know what I mean. Like, I want to earn the subs, not just because I offer the subs and one person gifted. Like, even if a random philanthropist came in, raided me with a couple hundred people, and then gave 100 of them subs to my channel, I honestly do not know how I would react. It just wouldn't feel like I earned those subscribers, you know? Also, I probably should have waited to actually hit Billy with this. I am very clearly tired. That is true, you can. You can shout me out if you so please. Jeez, Billy the Beast. Billy the Beast here.
固くでもな固く縛るわ。や
Billy
るわ。
the Beast. And you know, man, with how many people you do have in your Discord, I'm honestly surprised that, like, you haven't made a YouTube channel or something that is, like, reviewing the various traps in anime and stuff. I feel like there's a market for that, even, that you could probably tap into. No lies.
了解でもな。
Ah, PC is bad. That is a fair thing. Also,
そこ動かない。
please tell me Billy is not AoE. Please, do not be an AoE.
僕の方が早いから。
Okay, thank God he's not an AoE. I thought I was fucked there. Holy cow. I nearly had a bit of a panic there that, oh shoot, I'm dead.
いいわ。死の底まで音固く縛るわ。
There's a huge market for it. Well, when you get a good working PC, you know, then you can make your channel and you'll get a lot of support for it. You might be the next big name out there. Who knows?
そこ動くな。ファイヤー。
Also, good lord, Billy the Kid is a beast. He's tearing through these servants of mine.
いい度胸ね。気に入ったわ。厳しくいくでもな。少しはやるのだわ。
That would actually be a pretty cool thing to cosplay on every stream.
そこ動くな。
Not gonna lie. What is that debuff he has? Low chance of increasing charge when attacked. You son of a... Billy. Okay. B-A-Q.
厳しく固くでも
Come
な。
on, Haresh.
少しは優しく。
Please. Finish
やるわ。
him
わしわし。
off. Oh, she did it. Aresticle did it. Good job, Aresh.
答えがないにも程がある。
Proving why you're in the second tier of waifuism. Alright. So with that, literally all of my servants are exhausted once more. We made it to floor 30 of the second version of the tower, so 70 floors remain. 70 floors that we will continue to push slowly but steadily through
焦る必要は。
in tomorrow's stream. For now,
ど
I'm
う
gonna look at this, see that there's still some golden foes left, cry a little bit.
進捗が
Also, look at all my waifus in the hot springs
なるものも
and give
ご
off
用
a
意いたしました
nice, content.
湯上がりにはとても良いものなのだと聞いて
So once more, I've been Soulrack Dragon. I do hope that you have enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you want to check out more by me, you can either check out the archives here on Twitch, or you can check out my YouTube channel. Same name, same games there. Once again, thanks all for coming out. It's been a pleasure chatting with you all. Have a fantastic evening, everybody.